The baby seal himself? That's a weird... That's like a clan or something, I think. The baby seal clan at one point.
Is it?
A very weird name for a clan, but, you know.
The baby seal clan.
Because
That
there's
sounds
like,
like fire.
It does, man.
great.
Like, I think when I first went to Adam on PSN, I typed in the baby seal part, and there was like 4 different guys that came up, and I was like, wow, like baby seal this, baby seal that.
Oh, I did not know that.
The more you know, right?
Right. Here we go, guys. This
So-
is going to be the first match of this war, Lego versus Impulse.
So tell me a little bit about this matchup, because I've never seen it play. 2 characters without projectiles. That seems like it would be just a rushdown challenge.
Yeah, it's definitely all about rushdown. It's all about spacing. Grodd definitely has like pretty good ranged normals. He has a solid mix. Lego can be really good at doing all that with the cancels and stuff, but like Flash does Flash things. He can actually punish that anytime Grodd messes up a cancel. Flash can get a punish on it as long as he's ready to do it. So a lot of this matchup can come down to how well the execution is on the Grodd player, whether or not they're gonna like hang themselves at some point. So that was a little bit of an error from Lego, but closes it out right now against
Lego, of course, one of the best Grodd players out there, so shouldn't see a whole lot of input errors, I hope, out of him, but hey.
He's actually been doing work in Northern Arena as well, so huge shout out to Lego.
Yeah, he 3-0'd me last week,
oh,
bugger.
Wow.
He actually beat me the week before too, but it was like 3-2 and like down to the last
that was
read.
really close.
But yeah, I got little mobs. Even though I worked on the Grodd matchup too all week, and I was like, I can't lose him again, and I got 3-0'd, so I don't know. We'll see. Impulse has a bit of a hill to climb here, but Kuo can do it better than the Flash. So
he's looking like really on point right now. From what I've seen, his cancels are looking crisp. So yeah. Impulse does have that super on deck. Is he going to use it for the sake of using it? No.
Oh no.
He wants to win.
That's the bar. He wants to win, yeah.
I was about to say, you know, sometimes you want to just get the super just for the sake of making your opponent feel bad. But
that
okay.
hitbox is so obnoxious. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It's weird because like it seems like if you block it, you can't really see how big it actually is. But if it hits you, you can see that it's just like 3/4 of the screen. It's nuts.
That's true. So that's 1-0 for Lego, representing the Hive well, doing me proud. Good job, Yuko. I'm wondering, do you think Impulse is gonna stick Flash the whole way through? Because I know he's been playing a shit ton of Raiden lately.
He has been playing. That'd be an interesting pick in this matchup. I've seen his
Raiden versus Grodd. Oh my god.
I think he's gonna stick it out with Flash. I know Impulse tends to, you know, kind of stick to his guns when something's on the line. So we'll see what he chooses to do. But right now he's going back into it with the Flash. That down 1-2 into the Sonic Pound thingy is
oh, there we go.
Kind of risky. There's a pretty big gap there.
Yeah, Grodd can definitely blow it up, but that's the thing about Flash. Sometimes you have to commit to the mixes sometimes, because you have to keep your opponent on their toes. They have to be aware that things are going to happen and that you're going to mix them up. So you can't always do the safe thing with Flash.
Exactly, yeah. Just like any mixed character.
Yeah.
To make them it goes into the whole I know that you know that I know kind of deal.
Exactly. Ooh. Wow.
Oh,
so yeah, right now Lego, he's doing a lot of these meter burn charges like right through whatever Impulse wants to throw at him, and while it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, it does decent damage for a bar, and it's fully safe. So here we go, some nice damage, nice pickup.
Even up the life bars here.
Is that gonna be it?
No,
just about. That literally was just enough to kill him.
Hey, so Impulse not going down without a fight again. The meter burn charge. He's getting mileage out of those, as said.
Yeah. Okay, footsies, spacing. Ooh, look! If he kicked him right there, that would have been insane. Oh, that's a really plus cancel he did right there. Like you can tell that Impulse was trying to press a button, but he got caught. Nice footsies.
Is he gonna clash here? No, he's gonna ride it out.
What are you doing, Lego? Okay, there you go.
Oh man. Okay. To be fair, Impulse does have a little bit more meter than him, but
that is true. Ooh, caught him full screen.
Wow. Okay, here comes the clash. He could get some life back.
Does this mean that Grodd has better zoning options than Flash? Because he just did an attack full screen and caught him. That's kind of.
I would not argue that with you.
Ooh. Oh wow, this
Super
is getting
move is
close.
in play.
If Impulse gets like one touch, he could put him right into super territory, and then anything Grodd does is going to be super risky. So Impulse needs one touch right now to kind of take this. But Lego's definitely being patient.
He's gonna go. I think he's camping that interactable there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh. What you gonna do? Yeah, wait him out.
Oh,
Only
so
107
intense.
seconed. You can get a timeout. Nothing wrong with that.
You got this.
Timeout in a rushdown matchup. Let's go. Oh no.
Oh, again.
He just just bopped him.
Stampede.
2-0 Lego.
2-0 for Lego. Very impressive.
Wow, he is looking very strong.
I don't know who Impulse would switch to if he. I think everyone would love to see Raiden. I don't know how ready his Raiden is, or special. I don't even know how that matchup goes. Like, I'm thinking like theory fighting, that might be okay, because he's got the shocker, the air shocker, the anti-air Grodd, and he does have that 6-frame.
That would be hype if you anti-air Grodd with that.
Oh, he's going with the hard counter pick.
Wow. Okay. Is this a counter pick? I didn't know that.
I think it is. Well, I don't know. I've been playing a bit of Cold myself, and I was playing some Gorilla Grods, and if you can get level 2 trade, it's obnoxious.
That's true.
You can throw it out, and then you can just wait and just build it right back again, and just kind of go for it.
Also,
Plus,
huge
got that
shout out
awesome
to
down two.
Omega K for the subscribe. Thanks, man.
Ooh, Omega K in the house.
Okay, here we go. Now, do you know if Grodd has his projectile invisible move active, can he run through puddles or not?
Yes, he can.
He can? Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Ooh, nice meter burn back 3 on that. That was really good.
Damage. Oh, drops the ender. Oh, down to a death.
Okay, there we go. This is a really interesting pick from Impulse.
Now he's got the level 2 going.
Okay, no meter right now for Lego. Got to pay a little bit. Never mind. I was gonna say patient, but who needs patience when you can just leap?
That's right. We're playing Injustice here. We're playing NRS games. Patience. Wow. Oh, good knowledge there.
Yeah. Oh, he just stood into the puddle.
Wow. Okay, so now he's got Grodd in the corner with level 2 trait. This is not a good look. He doesn't have any meter though, so.
Ooh, nice down 2 from Impulse. Okay. Oh, he's not gonna let him. He's not gonna let him get it.
And of course, Captain Cold does get a faster projectile with a more trait that he has, so holding on to that level 2 is gonna let him zone him better.
Level 2 Captain Cold can outzone most characters in this game quite well, so it's definitely really useful. Oh, wow, look at that footsies. He's
Wow.
Impulse is not the thing about Captain Cold though is he can't do the back 2-3-2 into the ice puddle on large characters, so Impulse needs to switch that up and go for the meter burn
I did not know that,
projectile shots. Yeah, they'll just drop it if he does that. Oh, nice. Oh, not a full convert, but this is oh, full screen. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I think that was. Oh my gosh. One more touch and that might be it. Oh, Impulse. What are you gonna do? Set him up.
What's gonna happen? Oh, the little teammate.
Oh my god. This is great. This is so close.
Oh, what's happening?
He's just charging at him. Oh my
the pull.
gosh.
Oh man.
And
Down
Lego
to
wins.
the wire. Lego takes the 3-0.
No respect for any kind of plus frames, although he was neutral, so Lego actually just mashed down one faster than Impulse could, but that's crazy. Lego, first set, taking it 3-0 over Impulse, so Impulse is going to have to go back to the Bonehawk Club over here.
back to the clubhouse.
Back to the clubhouse.
Oh man, that was a hype set though.
That was
either
a
way.
really good set. Good stuff,
Good
Lego.
stuff. So.
All right. So next up, Mason, the Moo Cow, versus
Mason the Moo Cow.
Uncut Robin. So you guys in here.
I will invite Mason here.
And I'm gonna go ahead and get Mr. Uncut Robin. He actually just made a new PSN recently. Because he was one of those guys that has a completely different PSN name from his gamer name, and we convinced him he should just make an account that has his PSN name. So here we go. Uncut Robin. These guys need to leave. Why are they not leaving?
They need to leave.
Alright.
There, we got one out.
And if the rest of the guys, I don't know what's the situation right now with where everyone else is that has been playing off stream.
I've been trying to keep an eye in the chat for.
Yeah. So if anyone in the chat, I don't know, can like try to keep an eye on that. Impulse, I think Impulse. Did he get mad? Did he get mad and he left? And now he left. He just left his PS4 on. Oh, there he is. Okay. Why did
Oh,
Robin
he didn't.
leave?
He didn't know they were doing for.
Yeah, I did. Robin said it kicked him. I have to send him another invite. Alright, sending you another invite right now, Robin. Magic Man says, what are the rules on lag? Well, try
That's
to
always
have,
a tough.
it's a tough one to really answer, but ideally you want people to have good connections, obviously. Wired connections preferred. If you're having an unplayable connection, we could potentially try holding off on the match and switching up the matchup to see if that can work a little bit
like
better.
maybe just pushing both guys to round 2 and then try rematching them with somebody or something.
Yeah. So we could potentially try that if you think your thing is like unplayable.
So, Mason the Moo Cow has played thousands and thousands of games with Lord V Noodles, so
That
he
is
knows this
true.
matchup inside and out. And I think that might be why Robin wanted it, because he wanted to see if he could, really test himself against somebody like Mason, who plays a character like Brainiac in a matchup like this.
Well, we have a little bit of a funny thing going on in the Patron on my side, where Robin was kicked out of my house, and he asked me how can he earn his spot back, and I told him, beat Mason in the war, and you will earn your spot back in my house. So that's why I find it so
savage.
funny. Yeah, that's why I find it so funny that they got each other matched in the first round, because what were the odds? It was a 1 in 10 chance. So.
It's true, man.
But right now, Robin,
crazy.
you gotta earn your spot back in my house. So let's bring it.
Man, I'm gonna be couch surfing after this set.
Yeah. But yeah, Mason obviously one of the best Brainiac players out here, so it's not gonna be an easy challenge.
He beat Tweety in War of the Gods and started a whole bunch of drama on that one.
Oh yeah. Nice punish.
Keep it unclashable, I like it.
So he's going for that early unclashable damage.
Now that was something that I worked on a lot with Mason in this matchup, was he was getting a little bit too movement happy when Robin had his blue trait on behind him. So I told him, every time that you're out of certain space, make sure that, be aware of that and try and get out of the range of that blue trait. So that's something I just saw that he was mindful of and seems to be keeping an eye on that. So, as I say that, he jumps right into it, but okay.
Oh, okay. Blocked a little bit of blue trait there. Oh, a raw back 3. I hope that was not intentional. Okay, Robin, the character, is capable of punishing Brainiac's dive kick, but right now it doesn't look like Uncut Robin is quite ready for those punishes.
Yeah, I believe it's -10, and he does have that 6-frame down 1, if I remember correctly.
Exactly. Alright, so a little bit of zoning going on with the Birdarang now. That can somewhat regulate Brainiac's air mobility, but Brainiac can jump over it quite easily, I would say. Just like that.
Yeah, it's not a big challenge for him as long as you time it right.
Ooh, that could be big. Yep, good clash.
Hey, yeah, forces the clash. Robbie, you don't want anything to do with Robin damage. He does hit hard. It doesn't
He
seem
hits
like
a
he does.
truck.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the patience right now. This is one thing that Robin has been working on, is a lot more patience in his game and like choosing those openings. I also did mention doing more types of mix-ups using the swoop because it can be kind of hard to deal with, especially certain situations. So I did see he was using it quite a bit. He definitely not out, but right now Mason does take the first game up 1-0.
Did you tweet out the stream? I'll retweet you if you did. I totally
I
forgot about
think
Twitter
my
for a
Twitter
second.
automatically tweets once I go live, so it should be okay. Okay. Now, do we know if Brainiac has a 6-frame down 1 or not?
Oh, for some reason I'm thinking no, but I don't know for sure. Maybe someone in the chat could help us out with that.
Because I'm wondering if he has an option
yeah.
about the 2-1-2 string or not.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back in my brain compartment about the
Ooh,
matches
he
that
just
they
called back
played.
the trait there.
That was crazy. I didn't know you could do that. Brainiac without any meter. So that's going to be one of his best launchers gone. Okay, there's the bar.
Okay. A little bit
Holding
of a
the
neutral
trait.
game happening right now.
Nice jumping out of the, oh, good catch in the air by Robin. Wow, what a convert. That was crazy.
Wow. That's
No range on
pretty
Brainiac.
big damage right there.
Just a little bit. Still a bit of damage. Drops a convert there. Forward's free, plus frames. Ooh. Randomly gets hit by the bird ring. It's alright.
Random bird ring.
Oh, what smart avoidance of the forward three there.
Yeah, just like that,
Good
Mason
awareness.
gets out of the corner and puts Robin into the corner. This is looking like a very tough situation for Robin to come back from. Oh my gosh, ouch.
Oh man. Okay, that's a small victory. It's a moral
This is definitely only a real master territory, but ooh, the stand
victory. He's not that master today.
sniped him right out of that. So Mason up 2-0.
2-0 for Mason. So what we see is both be 3-0s. Who knows?
Okay, so right now it looks like Mystic Eric is telling me he had to fight Logs, and Logs was having some really, really bad connection issues. Are we talking about actually like 300 plus ping, 400 plus ping? Because that sounds terrible.
Yeah, that's...
Because he said that they did go ahead and play it, and Logs took it 3-1, but they're complaining about... He's complaining about the lag.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
We'll have to revisit this and see.
Yeah, let's get this set done with first, and then we'll issue with that.
They're both saying it was all lag. All right, we'll come back to that, guys.
Begin.
All right. Is that legendary gear that Brainiac has on right now? Those things
Yeah,
are
the
super glowing.
tendrils.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really bright.
Crazy.
That's
Alright,
a
a little
punish.
bit of a punish right there. Not there, but oh, that was actually punishable.
That was a big punish. Air escape. Yeah, Uncut Robin here is I'm not sure if he's just nervous or just seeming to miss punishes on big things like the dive kick and...
There are definitely things in this
so-
matchup that I would advise going back into the lab and just testing your punishes on. Because stuff like dive kicks or that tendril thingy when it's not meter burned. Those are definite punishes that Robin could be getting. So that's one thing.
I thought the meter burn one was safe, but the regular
yeah.
one was punishable.
Yeah, like right there, that one he did was not meter burn, so it's punishable.
Right. Yeah, Mason's just running away with this here.
Ooh.
Oh, nice back three.
I like that. Alright, push block to keep them off.
I am a huge fan of the meter burn back three. Everybody knows that.
Well, Firestorm's range is something special.
It is. It's a treat. And of course, in Injustice 1, I was a Martian Manhunter player, so...
Oh my god.
It was, yeah. It just so
remember.
happened.
Okay. Now, is
again,
Robin going to get
real
the
master
moral
territory.
victory? Is he going to get the gray bar? Let's get that gray bar, Robin. Oh, almost there. I think one thing he could even be doing is just doing... Oh, there we go. Is like the raw DPs that Robin can do. It has really good range.
Yeah, try to get him out of the...
Yeah, just snipe him.
Try to get him out of the air a little bit there.
Okay, and like right there off of those type of hits, but okay, we got a combo right now. This could be big damage.
And like we were saying, Robin
Going
has like a
unclashable
417.
Oh, and that is it.
Mason takes... Oh, we see the mic flashing there. I can't hear what he's saying, but...
Yeah.
Wonder if it's salt. You always gotta wonder if it's salt.
And Mason takes that 3-0. Is OP Marks there? Marks, he should be here, Havenblade. Let me double check for you.
Yeah, Havenblade tagged me in Discord saying that he can't get a hold of him. Also, I think Insomniac said he was running a little bit late. I don't know who was trying to play him or whether he's back yet, but I'll check into that.
Okay. So, let me see here. Who do we have next? I'm thinking we can get Magic Man and Swans in here. Maybe I should have a list written down somewhere of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just keeping this all in a notepad. I got all the matchups and the scores and stuff, so... So Insomniac will be here in 15 minutes, he says. So I do have a standby if that's too much time for you, but if we can wait, he'll be here.
Alright. So Eric showed a picture that the ping reached 1,125 during their set.
Holy crap.
Oh my god, guys.
Alright, I think that's I think that could be it.
Eric,
I don't know if we do a...
Yeah, Eric and Logs, we'll just advance you both to the next round and switch up matches again. Logs and Eric, just make sure you both try to reset your internet connections to make sure it's not your fault or whatever.
Yeah, just reset the router. Just do your due diligence, basically. So we doing Swans and Magic Man?
Yep, let me go ahead and invite. Alright, so anyone in the chat, if you've already done your match, can you let me know what some of the scores were? Damn, Logs, he says it was laggy but it didn't hit 1,000, and then Eric posted a picture in the chat of it hitting 1,125.
Oh man.
That's funny. I think you've been proven wrong, Logs.
I'm sorry, Logs. You must have missed it.
Crazy Bone 3-0. Who did you fight? Can you let me know who you fought?
Crazy Bone fought Hater.
Hater? So Crazy Bone beat Hater 3-0?
Yeah.
Okay, Swans is here. I sent Magic Man an invite.
This is gonna be a hard one for me to watch because Swans, of course, a Bonehawk for life, but Magic Man is an STB, so it's kind of like I lose either way or I win either way. Whoever wins. I don't know.
Well, right now it's Hive versus Bonehawk, so I would think you'd be rooting for Swans.
I'll go with the Bonehawks for this one, just for this one. But Magic Man, of course, is a very good Firestorm player, and I don't know if he plays Canary anymore. I don't really see competitively any need to, but...
Green Lantern.
Okay, so Chicken Joe beat Rex 3-0.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
Alright, here we go, guys. Once again, these are first to threes.
Your suit's
So,
made of hard light energy.
first to three.
Yeah, and what have you got, kid?
Just the power to manipulate energy.
Begin.
Yeah, that's some dope Firestorm gear. I am
Jealous?
on board with it. Yeah, big time. That's something I really suck at this game, is the whole gear aspect of it. I always forget to go and mine gear and do the multiverses.
Okay, so nice combo started out by Magic Man. 400
Yeah, 400 damage.
That's solid. Okay, so Swan's doing a little bit of
Here's a
stagger
presser.
pressure here with Green Lantern. That's interesting.
Yeah, and Green Lantern is a character that's has
Oh
the
boy.
setups. Really need to know
Ooh.
what his options are.
I was about
But
to
just
say,
like
really
that.
good blocks from Swans, but ends up getting opened up by the next layer of mix. So,
Yep, it's true. Mix onto mix onto mix.
ooh, raw forward threes into more pressure. Oh my god.
Some with the down one molten trap, the
Daggers.
classic.
Ooh.
And again,
When is it your turn, Swans? Oh, there, that's your turn. Nice.
there, nice.
He stole his
Back
turn.
three.
Oof,
What's the
that's
mix up?
dirt.
You got it.
Ooh.
Oh, he dropped it though. That was so crucial.
Throw the
Throws a
toilet.
toilet at him. Things are getting a
Okay.
little shitty up in here. Oh, this is gonna be death.
Oh man, Real Master comeback territory already. He can close this out though.
Okay, so we got the health bar, but he's full screen, which is not good for Green Lantern. Firestorm just has too many options. Throws a wheelchair at him. Runs into
Alright,
fireball.
and that's 1 for
1-0 for
Man.
Magic Man.
And I see in the chat here that Magnum Man beat Tay Fresh 3-2. So that means
Oh, nice.
Magnum Man advances.
Moving on to the next round.
Magnum Man. How do you come up with that name?
Firestorm.
I'd like to know that.
Well, I asked him about that once, and he said, you know what, well, I used to have a fro. I like Magnums, and I'm a man. So,
Okay.
made sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I
But you
will
did a better
accept that.
job of pronouncing it the first time than I did. I just butchered it. I was like,
problem.
there's too many M's.
There's a lot in there. Magnum. And the M and the N look similar. And...
Yeah, the way that they're all mixed together.
Ooh, raw lift to start.
Wow.
That is. What is this?
The balls
Injustice
on this
1?
man. Beat that Gatling gun back. Alright, builds a wall, makes him pay for it.
Yeah.
Now he's got him in the corner.
Ooh. So
That
it looks
one
like
multi
Magic
trap's
Man's been
flipping him.
catching Swans a lot with those down 1 multi traps.
Oh, this will be damage. Oh, flips out.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
But he's not really committing to the multi traps. He's not expecting them to hit so much. So he's not actually burning the meter too often. Ooh, just right into the
That's
globe.
probably going to be a health bar. There is some
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous scaling on those interactables.
Definitely, yeah. You can get massive damage from those ones.
Some zoning.
So, in your opinion, what's the zoning war like for Firestorm versus Green
Firestorm
Lantern?
can get the advantage, especially because he's got the Molten Trap for when Lantern tries to get in. But if Lantern has a life lead, it can be kind of tough for him to get it back, because he does have that beam that's very similar to Firestorm's, and it's a mid.
Right.
So he's got to watch his movement a lot.
Does Green Lantern's meter burn beam like eat up projectiles or not?
I don't believe it does. I can't remember offhand. Nice with the delayed wake up to make the setup a little bit easier there.
Alright, this is starting to look pretty close right now. Oh!
Punish that. Yeah, there you go.
And as I was saying, Magic Man, he did commit that time, but he did get punished. Ooh, raw Molten
Oh, what
Trap.
a read!
The balls on this man.
Neither guy's with meter, so this is just Swans getting out of that situation. Full trait for Magic Man, though.
Okay, and that answered my question about that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
did he?
Magic Man,
Oh, that was
2-0.
actually really good. He did a Green Lantern. He just did a back 1-3 into trait into wall, and Magic Man just got him in the gap between that trait into the wall. That's really good. You don't see people
Good matchup
interrupting that
knowledge.
all the time. So really good stuff right there.
Yeah, he definitely knows this matchup. Take advantage of the gaps.
Magic Man is up 2-0 right now.
Green Lantern. Firestorm.
So, Magic Man. Oh, I wasn't sure if he was just taking his time or he just forgot to pick the stage. I do that a lot.
Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
So who are we still waiting on to determine what's going on? Because it looks like Eric versus Swans. Okay, we'll get back to
Yeah, we were saving that for round 2. I'm just going to check with Haven Blade to see if his opponent showed up.
I know Mark
He was
is
saying
ready, so he should have been able to play him.
Maybe he entered the wrong gamer tag or something. We tried to invite him or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Magic Man running away with this here. No anti-air there by Swans. I feel that was...
Ooh, raw forward 3 just catches him.
It's looking a little bit grim here, but Green Lantern does have those setups. He has hit him with a couple.
Ooh. Oh, it
Ooh, the
backdashes.
bounce cancel.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Okay, blocking.
Swan staying plus.
Ooh,
Oh, that was a punish.
Yeah. Wow. Ooh, look at that.
The
little
converts.
pickup. Beautiful. We're now mix. Oh, what? A
Just a
throw?
throw.
Maybe he's going for the
Wants to
early
keep it
unclashable.
unclashable.
Yeah.
But Swans doesn't have any meter, so...
Nice down 2. That was his opportunity to clash.
Swans has really good reads with his meter from back
Alright,
3.
here we go. This is the dirt.
Really high hit percentage.
that.
Oh my god! I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
if that was
one way to
intended
get
or
out of
not.
that.
Oh, that, yeah, that's,
Woo!
there's no reason not to do that, when
That's
you're kind
like
of at that
that's
stage.
like kind of like a taunt right there.
A little bit. Just like, I'm just gonna sit here and build this. So, well, good stuff to Magic Man though, taking out Swans 3-0.
So Magic Man will advance 3-0 over Swans. Eric and Logs, we're just gonna advance both and hope that they get their connections fixed. Because they had a super bad connection between the two of them. Right now we're gonna go 3-2 OP Marks. Is that what happened?
So Marks beat Haven Blade 3-2.
Okay.
So now we're doing, is it Dijon and Sidelock?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, do we have another one for stream, or was that?
I
No,
think
that was
that's
the
it.
last one. That's the last one
Yeah.
for this round. Okay, so I'll go ahead and invite Dijon. Okay, so 3-2 over Haven Blade. So that means that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What else? What's the other matchup we're waiting for here? Oh, Bream
We're
and
waiting. Yeah, Brennan and
Insomniac?
Insomniac. Insomniac
those-
should be here any
So
minute.
they need to play still. Okay. So if my calculations are correct, right now it looks like Hive has one.
Should have 7, and I think we have 3. Is that right?
5. Oh,
Or-
okay. Well,
no,
we both
6.
get
Wait,
Eric and Logs are both gonna advance. Right now, I know that Robin from my side lost to Mason. Tayfresh from my side lost to Fro Magnum.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think anyone else lost on my side.
I think that's it. I think
Okay.
it's we got in the next round so far Mason for Magnum and Logs.
Okay.
So
And
So Sidelock is picking
yeah,
Adam?
the Adam.
He must,
Wow, I didn't know that. Where did
he
this come
must
from?
not like the Supergirl matchup. I know he's been mad at her lately because she's not the greatest anymore.
That's
but
true. But the thing is, the weird thing is like I thought pre-patch when Supergirl had her 7-frame down one, she definitely won this matchup. She definitely beat Sub-Zero. But then
Yeah.
like there was a combination of her getting nerfed and Sub-Zero getting buffed, and I was thinking that made it either 5-5 or something like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean she could probably punish the clone throws
But this is
with
an interesting
the
matchup.
teleport, but I don't know much about this matchup. I don't think I've ever seen it.
No, I don't think I have
But-
either. All right, so
But Sidelock
Dijon
must know something.
coming back. Haven't seen too much of him as of late, so it's nice to see him again. I did miss those forward threes. Forward threes are the greatest.
That'll hit me every single time. It happened in MTX
Look at there he
too,
goes!
every
He
time.
loves
yeah.
them. Oh yeah,
Well,
slam that
there's the
hammer
trait
down.
crap.
Okay, nice.
The throw gets him out of the corner too.
Okay, throws him back. Nope, not
Throw.
back into the corner. Slides him into the corner. Okay.
Oh, the teleport.
That's the thing about Adam is you can never really corner this guy. Like he has one of the easiest ways out of the corner ever. If not his teleport, then he can just use his trait. And there's the teleport again. He's making quite he made a good amount of work with that last bit of gray health he had. He actually jumped
nice
that
neutral
hammer.
jump.
All right, that's going to be some pretty good damage, right?
I don't
Oh my
think that'll
gosh,
be
not
game,
quite
but
enough.
we're pretty close.
Yeah, that's
Oh, the crossover jump kick.
Adam has an incredibly good jump 3. It's kind of like weird how good it is because you don't expect it to be that good. All right. Oh, he tried to throw him, but Dijon jumping at him. Yeah, just hide behind the clone.
Freeze him
That's
in
fine.
I was gonna say, can it freeze him and he's in his trait?
I think it can actually. Yeah. So like Sub-Zero actually has a decent answer for that, but there are other things that Adam can do that can make it harder for Sub-Zero, like the full screen ground pound thing that can stop the that can kind of blow up the clone like that. So there's other ways that Adam has around the whole clone thing. Okay, this could be very close
I think this
to death.
yeah, with the
is it
background
death?
bounce.
No,
No, not quite. I'll have a little bit. Well, yeah, I'll have a little bit left. 32.
Okay, and frozen.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Dijon.
All right, so
taking
1-0
their
for
sting.
Dijon Mustard.
Sub-Zero wins.
Did you just say Dijon mustard?
Dijon Mustard.
What is
He's
that?
a little spicy up in here with his Sub-Zero.
Spicy mustard?
Yeah, you gotta have Dijon. It's kind of got like a little kick to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Sub-Zero coming strong. Winner of the first 2 Speed Force Arena tournaments, so Dijon's no
Oh,
slouch.
there you go. I want to think that he's the same same guy that played Dr. Fate, but that was something else.
I know he
Forgot
does
that
play
guy.
Dr. Fate as well. So,
Does he? Maybe he is.
Yeah, that's one of his secondaries.
Sub-Zero. Supergirl.
Okay.
Switching to Supergirl.
I
okay.
approve of the. Ooh, that's a nice. I like that outfit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I saw that last time we were doing a lesson that he had like a capeless Supergirl. I think it looks really cool.
That's a what? That looks sick. This makes me want to pick up Supergirl again. What a that must be new gear. I've never seen that one before. That's nice. When some of that's common. Interesting.
Begin.
Capeless Supergirl.
Old fashioned, fashion injustice. Like fashion souls.
I'm mesmerized right now. That's really cool.
Well, apparently I sound weird. Hold on, I'm gonna try restarting my headset.
Okay. Alright, so Dijon going in, sniping her out of the air. If you ask him, he might say this is a bad matchup for Sub-Zero, but he's definitely doing alright. 4 threes on deck, as always. Yep, there you go.
Hopefully that sounds better. But
Here's the thing,
Okay,
if it doesn't fail, there's no reason to stop doing it. And Dijon has had a lot of success with his 4 threes. So, keep doing it, Dijon. Gosh, I love this capeless Supergirl look. It looks so good.
She's like swag. Is that from like a comic series or something?
I don't know. I've never seen it before, but it looks really nice. Nice use
the
of
teleport.
the wake up teleport. Ooh.
Gotta do it just not often enough that they expect it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where he was in that situation where he barely had any life at the end. So even if Dijon did block the teleport, he wouldn't have ended up losing a whole lot of life. The risk reward was more so in his favor, so he went for it and it paid off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yep,
the corner control is definitely real right now.
2-1. Interesting. That's the farm.
Okay. So these lasers can definitely regulate the clones. It can get rid of them quite easily. So
Something that I've seen that Sidelock's been having trouble with is anti-airs in this set. He's been kind of letting them jump in on him for free.
yeah, and Supergirl actually does have a pretty good anti-air. So
Oh yeah, her down two is
Yeah.
nothing to snuff at, that's for
definitely. Okay, nice little air dash there.
sure. I was gonna say you can chip out with my lasers here.
Yeah, that should definitely be it. Ooh, look at that.
Oh,
That's crazy. Forward three, more forward threes. Pressure. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a little. Oh, and he got a little bit
getting
lucky
the great
there. Wow.
Just
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay, so Sidelock's gonna have to be super patient right now and really pick his spots wisely if he's gonna make a comeback in this game.
He can, but it's not gonna be easy. Supergirl isn't really known for her damage, so
No, and she's not really, yeah, she's not like the best comeback character in this game. So. Oh, but that's one way to start.
Okay. That'll work.
Oh
no, he dropped it. That was
and
a
the
huge
input
drop.
error brings Dijon up 2-0 if I'm not mistaken. What's that?
Zero wins.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. Chicken Joe in the chat saying he loves the Supergirl gear. Chicken Joe also a Supergirl player up here. So yeah, that's really good. I really like that gear.
She was who I started with, and I've called her my Barbie doll because I only play her to dress her up. Like I have like she's the only one that I have like all 5 loadouts just going for it. It's fun. I don't know why.
That's a good way of thinking about it. But what? Oh, okay. So he has this gear as well. That's capeless. But I don't know. I really like that full bodysuit in white. I don't know. I thought it was so nice.
Yeah, I think
Really
it's the
nice.
head that you can get that is capeless, and then you can just customize anything else. I think I'm not 100% sure. I don't have it, so I really
Yeah.
want it. But
I've never checked. But yeah, that's cool.
Begin.
Okay. Oh, no meter for Sidelock to get a full combo
to
off
get a
of that
combo
one.
going there.
That's one thing about Supergirl is she definitely does need meter to get any kind of damage.
Yeah, absolutely. She's I'm surprised a lot of the Supergirl players don't use the jump 2 punish, because that is her biggest combo starter if you do jump 2 into the teleport.
Yeah.
You get 450
That's
damage
true.
1 bar easy, so it's I was playing around with it myself, and there's a lot of things that you can just, it's pretty quick, that you can just punish with, so.
Do you know like what type of stuff she can punish? Like I know she can definitely punish like Atrocitus's puddle or something like that.
Oh yeah. Well yeah,
But-
like Sub-Zero Slide for example, she has to wait like a slight second before she does it, so we can stand up, but if she blocks it, she can do an instant jump 2 into teleport and punish
That's
it.
pretty big. That's a pretty big thing then.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
definitely
catching
something that should
Dijon
be. Okay,
trying
so
to flip out. Okay, going for the
oh,
mix.
he's gonna get the opti. There
There
you
we
go.
go. Yeah, nice.
Good stuff, Sidelock. Okay.
Down but not out. Ooh, but goes right into that clone. Sub-Zero has all the time in the world to convert off that.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and again, that's the thing about
Gotta be
when you
little-
fight Sub-Zero, you really have to be mindful of if he has that clone available, because if he does at any point, you can just put it out, and if you're doing an advancing string or you're jumping towards him, that's very, very risky stuff. So you really have to be
Yeah.
careful against a Sub-Zero player when they have that clone on deck, which is usually
Yeah,
like all the
approaching
time.
him. Pretty much. It has a ridiculous recovery on it.
Look, it's almost back. There it is. It's back again.
Yep.
But, okay. Oh, it looked like Sidelock actually might have just given up at the end there.
I think Sidelock is an emotional player, but good games to him though, man. Dijon definitely showed up with that Sub-Zero,
Yeah.
and Sidelock kept it really close with that Supergirl.
So Dijon looking very strong with his win over Sidelock 3-0. So that actually basically that concludes our first 4 matches we had for stream. I don't know if Bream fought Insomniac yet? Do we know?
I think they're playing right now. I just saw that Insomniac in the Discord has sent him an invite, so.
Okay. Let me, if anyone in the chat, or if Bream, if you're still in the chat and you can like hear me, let me know what the status is of your match so we can advance with the next lineup of players over here. Okay, so to my knowledge, the people that are still alive from the Bonehawks are Mason, Magnum Man, Logs, and we have to wait to see if Insomniac it will still be alive or not. So we'll see what's going on with that.
Yep. And then for your side, you have Mystic Eric, OP Marks, Crazy Bone, Magic Man, Lego, Dijon, and Chicken Joe.
Yes.
So we've got our work cut out for us, but I've seen crazy
Mason, you got some work to do.
Bring the Brainiac. Insomniac is probably one of the few Deadshot mains left. So
oh,
we'll
really?
see.
Deadshot. Interesting.
Yeah, he thinks he's a really good 50-50 character now, but he's not a zoner anymore. So it's interesting when you see his gameplay, especially if he can get a background bounce. Just he's got some really interesting loop setups that he does with them, and it's pretty entertaining to watch. Does some decent damage.
Well, if he, I'm thinking from here on out, we can probably stream the next set of matches, since Dink's gonna have either 3 or potentially 4 guys left, so we can just stream all the rest of the matches as we advance. So I think what we'll do is you can just assign random numbers again to your guys, and then I'll just assign some random numbers to my guys again, so then we can figure out who's next. But then I guess we should wait until Bream and Insomniac finish their match.
Boom, boom, boom. So interesting enough that for Magnum Man is a Grodd main, so it'd be interesting to see if he had to play Lego.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tasty. I like that.
It is.
So what number are you gonna give for Magnum Man?
Yeah, I gotta get that intel.
Because that's
oh man,
that sounds interesting. Grodd mirror match?
I don't think I've ever seen a Grodd mirror.
That would be something special. But shout outs to all you guys tuning into the stream, and shout outs to all the guys that were representing the Hive. You guys doing great, and I'm really happy that everyone was able to get here on time. That's cool. Nicely done, peoples.
Yeah, this first round went really smoothly. Actually, it's
everyone getting in the Koth quickly. Everyone doing their matches, so it's running pretty smooth. I think just the hiccup of the connection between Eric and Logs, as well as Impulse not knowing it was a first to 3. But you know, things happen, and you can always tighten it up for next time. For Magnum Man says I don't want to play Lego.
I don't want to play Lego. Oh man.
You might just have to. You might.
We'll see what happens, man. See what happens.
I'm wondering which guys I'll have sit out the next round and which guys I'll have not sit out. I want to know if I want to be merciful or not merciful.
Merciful or not. Play to win, bro.
So
I don't think anyone would say anything.
Okay, we'll do this. Actually, well, actually, now that I think about it, I actually would like to have some of my guys on stream that didn't get the chance to be on stream yet. So,
yeah.
if that's the case, I think I'm gonna make some of these guys actually play in the next round since they weren't given a chance to be on stream yet. So that's the way I'm gonna go about it, right? That seems fair. So I'm gonna do that, and then if my guys can't close it out in round 2, then we'll just have to move on.
Round 3 and round 4 and
Exactly.
round 5.
This could go quite some time if Dink's side holds up.
Oh, I think Insomniac lost. He's posting.
Oh, is he?
See if I can get the score.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything in the chat yet. Hey, Catnip Hero in the chat. What up, man? Catnip Hero's the GOAT from Injustice 1 days. The only streamer for Injustice 1 back when we played on PS3 and stuff. And he always had a stream going.
Many a time I got beat by his Joker standing 3. That was
Yeah.
his thing, is he'd leave the turbo on so he could keep the streaming on.
Yeah, that's funny. He always had that running. Robin, no worries, man. I'll have to give you a new challenge to join the house.
Uh-oh, Log said his power went out.
Oh, wow.
No.
That's rip.
That is rip.
Damn.
So rip. So I'm trying to get a score from Insomniac. He said, well, that was very unsatisfying, and that's all I've heard from him. So.
Well, okay.
We need a score, man. Who is he playing?
Because if that's the case, wait. If Insomniac lost and Logs is out due to a power outage, does that mean you have two guys?
We got 2 guys to run it
Mason
back.
and
Mason
from Magnum, man, you really do have your work cut out for you.
Oh, man.
Alright, I'm still not getting any updates on my end. Bream, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Tell me why it was unsatisfying.
I want to know what that... I don't know if that was like one game or if that was a whole set, or... You know, they're leaving me in suspense here, you know?
We could just play a match while we wait.
It's tough because to move into round 2, we need to know who's on each side, but... Oh, you mean like me and you? I guess we could. What else are we doing, right?
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ooh.
I've been having so much fun playing him lately.
Okay.
I'm not very good at all, but...
Alright, while we wait for the score, we'll just do a... Not a mirror match, this isn't a mirror match, this is Mr. Freeze.
This is not, technically it's not, I guess.
So...
Oh, I meant to go random, but I picked the wrong stage.
Okay, Logs, do you know if do you know if you're gonna be able to continue or not? Brem 130. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is gonna.
Mason says now we have to make a new King of the Hill. He's right.
Yeah, I know. Damn it. Okay, bye guys. We'll restart this.
I just realized I didn't have my stick plugged in anyways, and I can't play this game on controller.
Okay.
But yeah, look at that. I beat Honeybee. Yeah! I made a rage quit.
Man! Damn it.
Screenshot.
That can be a YouTube video right there. Honeybee rage quits, King of the Hill. Oh yeah. So just as a quick update to everyone, we're moving on to round 2 of the war. In round 1, the following scores was Lego 3-0 over Impulse, Mason 3-0 over Robin, Crazy Bone 3-0 over Hater, Chicken Joe 3-0 over Rex, Magnum 3-2 over Tayfresh, Eric and Logs had a connection issue, Magic Man 3-0 over Swans, OP Marks 3-2 over Havenblade, Dijon 3-0 over Sidelock, and Bream 3-0 over Insomniac. So, Logs, we'll just move forward with the first 2 matches, and we'll do your match last. If your internet power issues aren't fixed by then, we might just have to DQ you at that point.
Rip.
So
Feels bad, man.
Yeah,
But
you
that
have like
sucks.
at least like I would say at least 20 minutes to get your stuff sorted out. So now that we have that, you can just give Logs a number or whatever, and your other
Okay.
2 guys a number. I'll post in the chat right now my 3 numbers coming up.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Yeah, hold on here. I'm just typing them out. Okay, I'm ready if you are.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, post.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start out with Eric versus Magnum Man, and then we'll have Marks versus Mason, and then we'll do Logs after if his power comes back. So anyone
Sounds
on
good
my
by me.
side that's alive and not in it, you guys at this point are going to be backups. So in the event that Crazy Bone, Eric, and Marks don't close it out, then we'll have to move forward with the other people that are still alive. So we'll start out with Eric and for Magnum Man. So I'll invite Eric right now to the King of the Hill.
He's in here. Okay, cool.
And yeah, the way we're going about this, like Dijon and whoever else is wondering in the chat, I'm just making it so the guys that weren't featured on stream yet and are still in, I'm giving them the opportunity to play on stream. So that's why they're up first, but if they can't close it out, then obviously Dijon, you'll be back on stream.
Cool beans. So who does Mystic Eric play? Not sure I'm
He
familiar
is
with
a
him.
Flash player.
No way.
Yes, sir. Mystic
Alright.
Eric, he plays Flash, but his main is actually Fortnite. So we'll see how he does.
The Flash.
Using
Okay, so let's
his,
see. I'm sure he's got some games with Lego.
this
at
is
some
his
point.
patented ugly Flash skin that he knows I hate so much.
Does look weird. He doesn't have like the Flash wings, really. They're like they're there,
Yeah,
but they're not.
It's
and
weird. That's like the
It's
Justice
awkward.
League wings. But here we go, guys. Round 2, fight!
Fight. Or begin, or whatever they say nowadays. The PG version.
Okay, so here we go. We saw this matchup
Stampedes.
earlier, actually, and here we are again.
Yep. See how they play. These guys play it. If they play it any different.
Ooh. That
Okay.
into a trait
Poke at the trait.
Okay.
Nothing major happening yet.
Just solid nooch.
Yep. Feeling each other. Oh, he went for the punish, but he missed it. Oh, there's the. Okay. Just pop the trait.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a smart thing
Wow.
to do, definitely. Anytime Flash goes into a raw trait call like that, doing something like Broad's Invincible, like Armored Stampede, it's a very good choice to do. Okay, a little bit of a delayed mix right there. I like the little bit of a
Yeah.
change right there.
Sometimes that's a good thing to do to mix it up from 50-50s.
Definitely.
That
Because
should
then you
kill.
have a 50-50, but you have a delayed 50-50. Good luck blocking that.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
He beating his chest!
Oh, no.
Eric didn't give a crap about that one.
Oh, he drops it though.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit of a down one checking going on right now. A little bit of a
There's
raw
Stampede.
stampede going on. Okay, you see some cancels here. Alright, Eric really needs to down 2 those jump-ins from Grodd. He definitely
Yeah,
can't be
you
doing
need
that.
to.
Oh. Oh, he was baiting it. Oh my god!
Oh,
The meter
wow.
usage. That was crazy, but
That
it
was
looked
great.
it looked nice.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure that
So
move was fun.
yeah, I saw what he was going for there. It just looked funky.
Oh, he's not even meter burning. He's just trying to do
Trying
quick
to keep
hits.
it unclashable.
Quick hits, giving him very little opportunity to actually get that clash out. So Eric's gonna take it 1-0.
Takes game 1.
Superman.
Now, do you anticipate for Magnum Man sticking with Grodd the entire set, or does he have any other characters he'd switch to?
He started with Wonder Woman, but he hasn't played her in a very long time, from what I understand.
That
And
is a
he
good
just
pick for
says
Flash.
he said that he has fun playing Grodd either way. So I don't anticipate, but this might be one of his first competitive endeavors outside of the Bonehawk League that we did in December. So
Okay.
who knows if he's picked up a secondary just for something like this. So
True. I like this costume a lot more. Good choice, Eric.
he's almost like he heard you.
Oh, nice punish. He was ready.
There's the punish.
So that's the thing. If Grodd ever screws up a cancel, Flash players need to be ready to immediately punish that with a reversal lightning punch. This should definitely close it. Never mind.
Oh, it
Okay.
dropped
Ooh,
it.
a little bit of a pickup
Oh, wow,
there.
okay.
That's cool.
Interesting conversion.
Remember, don't blink.
Okay, that cancel right there, that string he does actually has a gap, so you can get through it, but it's you have to be ready for those.
Sitting on full meter here. See how he'll use it.
Okay, a little bit of a punch. Oh, okay, that was actually a punish.
That was a punish,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really negative. Nice little reset. Ooh, and he did a delayed low that time, but it didn't work out for the mix. So for Magnum Man, ready to block. Okay, putting himself in the corner though. This is not where he wants to be.
No, definitely not.
That's actually
Down
punishable.
one in secret sweep. There's the trait.
Nice down 2.
Okay, air escape. He's got some meter. He can afford it.
Oh, nice
Oh,
use
wow.
of his meter burn back 3. And, nice throw. Keeps it unclashable. There's no way he's going to allow him to clash at this point. Although it doesn't really matter
No.
since Eric does have that meter advantage anyways. Okay, just taking a patient.
Stampede
He might be
cancels.
waiting for his trait to just come back so he can get a really easy way in.
True.
There it is.
Oh, speaking of trait.
And ready. He was ready for that one.
Okay. Eric up 2-0.
2-0 for Mystic Eric. Looking solid. Logs, you better get that connection sorted real soon because Eric's not giving you too much time.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to see if there's any update on him. I haven't seen anything, so.
Gorilla Grodd. The Flash.
So yeah, as I expected, sticking with Grodd.
So we have another outfit change. This one he's using his legendary gear. Interesting.
It's cool. He got like the kind of padding weird things on his legs. Looks neat.
Hey, Dr. Love, thanks for the host, man.
Begin.
Oh,
Ooh,
starts out with
what?
trait.
Okay.
That's the Happy Pow special, just full screen trait.
Yeah, he definitely is known for doing that a lot. It's actually really good to be using in the neutral, especially in certain matchups like this one. It can be a good.
Yeah,
good
I mean
idea.
it's kind of like Captain Cold's snow globe thing.
Okay. No, he didn't want to use the trait there though. He might be just saving it for the next round. Okay, a little bit of patience. Interesting. I wonder what Eric's doing right now. He's just
Just,
He's just
kinda
kind of
waiting, just
toying with
sitting
his
back.
food, I feel.
That can be dangerous. Stampede cancel.
Oh, okay. With some buttons. Not quite ready for the down 2 right there.
He's been doing a good job of keeping him out of the air with the down 2.
Oh, that's a punish. Oh, but he didn't hit the ender. So one thing for Magnum Man needs to be looking out for is when Eric's doing these down 1-2 Sonic counts, that Grodd can just down 2 him right out. And ooh, okay, we got a little bit of a pickup. Nice. Combo's still going. Reset.
It's a hard knockdown. Hey, here's some damage. Oh no, he drops. That was a big opening for him there.
Okay. Ooh, oh, nice.
Oh, okay,
pickup.
nice
Good stuff.
bird.
Ooh, and
back-to-back stampede cancels. He has
Sonic
full
counts
meter.
right
No reason
into
not
the
to.
stampede. Okay. And he. Oh wow, that is. Was that
okay,
a
I thought he
punish?
was meter
I'm not
burning
even
that.
sure.
I don't know. I missed it if it said punish.
He's just slamming the
know, I
ground.
think
What is going on?
I don't know.
He's
I'm not
mad.
sure what strategy that is, but just having
He
a
should just
tantrum or
start beating
something, I
his
guess.
chest and slamming the ground. Oh, you can. Yeah, that's the punish.
Oh wow.
Can't do that.
First I was thinking that was a good idea, but then I was like, yeah, no. Too much time.
Okay, so he can definitely just, yep, take the health. He's in chip range. There's really not much Grodd can do at this point. Just
a headbutt is
lightning
all
charge.
it's gonna be.
No? Okay. Eric, stop playing with your food. Alright, there you go.
Ah, there it is. Alright.
Good job, Eric.
Well, good games. Good stuff to Eric.
The Flash wins.
It's really hard to open him up. It looked like from Magnum Man was having a tough time really getting anything going there.
Yeah, Eric was, while he was being trolly, he was also playing well, as in keeping him out of in that neutral game, forcing the patience, and making for Magnum Man not really know when he could get in. So good stuff from Eric. We can move on to our next set, which I think I lost it in the comments.
Mason versus Marks, apparently.
Ah, there we go.
I have written down.
That should be good. Mason versus
I think so.
Marks. Okay, I'll go ahead and... He plays a couple different characters, so I'm honestly not too sure who he's going to start out with. Could be anyone, so we'll find out. But I know he does play Superman. Does Superman do well against Brainiac? I don't know. I know he has a Flash as well. I think he had a Supergirl at one point as well. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Marks does over here. But right now, the Bonehawks are okay. Log says lights are on. Internet is restarting. Okay, so Logs is not out. Mason wants to piss quick, so.
Alrighty. Well.
You have until your match starts. Good sir.
Alright, so Mark's going with Mason
Dr.
has some Batman
Fate.
gear.
I wonder if he's gonna use Dr. Fate. No,
I
this
don't
is a.
think that would be a good matchup for Fate because
It's
Brainiac can
it's
just
kind
hop
of
all
weird.
around.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like he has, I would say in this matchup, like Fate has to basically always have an orb, a meter burn orb on him, just protecting him from whenever Brainiac wants to come into for a dive kick, so that he can't get a full combo.
Right.
But yeah, like I don't know. I've played the matchup myself before. I'm not a huge fan of it. I would never use Fate against Brainiac myself.
Dr. Fate.
But it looks like that's his
Brainiac.
choice. So let's see.
He does
how
have
Mark's
that back
doing.
too. That
He
can,
does.
I think it's
He
back
does.
too. That can hit him out of the air, but
It's
we'll see.
It's a pretty decent way of regulating Brainiac, but we'll see how that turns out. Dr. Destino, yes, that is true. Dr. Destino against Brainiac Gay. I don't know.
Brainy whack.
Here we go, boys.
Begin.
Oh, no intros here.
Okay, so he already got the meter burn orb, but he wants to be on it. He might have.
Look at this aggression here by Mason. So that's one interesting thing about that, is Mason can use the trait to stop Dr. Fate from actually anti-airing him as he comes in.
Ah,
if he
that
times
is
it
true,
right.
yeah.
And Mason
yeah.
is very good at timing that.
So that's definitely a strong option that Brainiac has in this matchup. I have a very strong feeling that if this first match doesn't work out for Marks, he would go ahead and change characters.
Yes. Went for the punish. I don't know how fast that back two is, but I don't think it was fast enough.
Oh yeah. See, that drone
So
is
there's
definitely
Mason
protecting him. Oh, that's actually a punish right there. Wasn't quite ready.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward, especially because you don't know whether he's going to meter burn it or not, but it is a punish if you can get it. Pull with the throw.
Brainiac has some actually
really
really strong corner control because of the range of some of his normals.
Kind of overwhelming.
It's really good. Okay, and just jumps right over that orb right there. And that's going to be a
game one.
swift first game for Mason.
Okay, so Mason
Brainiac wins.
on his way to making that comeback.
Doing the Bonehawks proud.
Yeah. We got 2 men left, so we're kind of hoping on him. I don't know who he's going to... Oh, he's switching to Superman. Okay.
And this matchup is definitely canon. So, if you guys can hear me, intros rocking would be cool. Oh, Bizarro. I like that even more. I love Bizarro Superman.
I never see anyone pick the Bizarro skin, so that's interesting.
I don't know why. It's great. It's so good.
It's got some really good banter to it. He's kind of funny.
Ooh, are they letting me? Oh, never mind.
Aw, boo earns.
Alright, and here we
Either
go.
way, we're in there. That's a punish. Oh, he didn't have any meters to get the combo, so that's also a punish. So Mark's seeming, I don't know if he's a little bit flustered from that first match, but wow, the patience.
I like the way Mason held onto that forward 3 meter burn for that full duration.
Very smart stuff.
Ooh!
Oh, okay. Interesting exchange right there, but Mark's getting him in the corner, not respecting the wake up.
Ooh! And that's gonna be punished.
Wow, the spacing.
I know your thoughts.
Okay. Ice lasers, nice.
3 here's a combo, 4-3. Oh, he misses it. Trying to keep it unclashable. It will be unclashable if you drop it.
Okay. Yeah, set him on fire. There you go, Bizarro. I like to see some of that. Okay, so Marks is definitely showcasing some of Superman's air mobility. He's doing lots of air dashes around the place, doing some meter burn cancels, trying to do everything he can to kind of just mix Mason up.
Yeah. And Mason doing a good job on wake up of kind of putting that space there so that Superman can't do the rise and grab, or else it'll punish him.
Right. Ooh.
Well, stopping the combo so we keep it unclashable. Interesting. Mason seemed like he didn't have a whole lot of meter that whole game. Every time I looked down at his bar, there wasn't much there. So he's definitely burning it a lot to try and get little bits of damage here and there on
yeah, it definitely worked
Superman.
out.
You think another character switch, or you think he's gonna stick it out with?
I don't know. Like, that's a good question. Because he does have a Flash, but Flash Brainiac, it's a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. So sticking with Superman.
Okay.
Logs, let me know if you're
Approaching Fortress
how
of
your internet
Solitude.
is doing, because you would be next on stream.
Begin.
Okay, starting out with 4-2-3, catching in for a nice full
Damage.
combo. Oh, interesting air dive right there. Mixing with the Brainiac, okay.
4-2-3 man.
Ooh.
Again, Mason getting a good read, but not having the meter available to the combo from it. But
yeah, Brainiac can just like air jump. What do you even call that move where he keeps jumping in the air?
I think it's like tendril slam or tendril tingle or tickle.
Tendril
or I don't know.
tingle? Yeah, he can tendril tingle right over all of Superman's lasers. So
That's what I would call it. I mean, if I had to name it.
tendril tingle. I like the sound of that one. So
There
he
you
can
go.
tendril tingle right through all of Superman's lasers. So it's very hard for Superman to actually zone Brainiac out.
Absolutely, man, absolutely.
Ooh, nice air dash right there. That's going to
Okay.
close it out. Side switch. Cool.
Okay, got him out of the corner.
Very even matchup right now. The meter is even.
Yep. Brainiac's jump one is so obnoxious. It's got just this huge forward hitbox.
Oh yeah. And then at any point he can cancel it into a dive kick. So
Oh yeah.
You have to be very, very scared whenever Brainiac's in the air.
Air to airs are not usually a thing against Brainiac. He wins it every time.
Yeah.
Again, using the
Dive kick.
going with the sneaky string. That was a punish. He just had the 4-2-3.
Sure. Okay, getting some decent damage here and there. Marks is actually in the lead right now. Okay, getting him back in the corner. Ooh, but that whiff 4-3 is
punish.
definitely gonna go punished. Okay. More zoning, okay. But yeah, you really got to be careful against Brainiac when he's doing that. Nice use of the air escape. Ooh, this could be it!
Oh, this could be the end.
Ooh, Marks!
All
Pulling
right,
it
Marks.
out of nowhere. Nice stuff. Mason's still up, but it is now 2-1.
2-1.
Nicely done from Marks. Down but not out. Here we go.
Brainiac, Bizarro.
So he is stuck on Superman. Mason can switch, but I don't think he'll switch. This matchup isn't that terrible for Brainiac. I think
Right.
there's just a couple of things that I'd like to see him use more of his meter for the, save it for the dive kick, because he's getting a lot of dive kick punishes, but he's using quite a bit of it for the forward tendril smash thingy. There's that kind of ambiguous jump in that
Mason
Brainiac
definitely
is so
seems
good
to
at.
like doing little staggers, like here and there with stand one into like a dive kick or into a low.
Yeah,
catch
he's
him with the block.
definitely very good at getting small damage, making it all add up. Bunch of little 50-50s here and there.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Did you see that? That was
I
a
did.
solid 16% for one laser, straight to the
Really?
chest.
Oh man,
Yeah, that was crazy. I think he had his trade active and did a heat zap.
I would imagine that would probably be the case. Oh,
Wow, this is looking
That's
grim.
with the spacing there by Mason, with using that different string, that weird looking string where he kind of poops out his tentacles and they attack him. It's weird.
Yeah, so right now, yeah, see right there, those are situations where Marks needs to not be shooting lasers because Brainiac, Mason's just been jumping over all of them with his tingles, so can't let him tingle.
Yep, it's true. Can't let him tingle.
Ooh, that's
damn
gonna
it.
hurt.
I know Mason's happy to hit that because they nerfed that in a previous patch that it didn't actually combo anymore.
Oh,
It
really?
was a big damage. Yeah, it was a big damage nerf for Brainiac.
Oh, I think Marks is gonna have to pull out all the stops. Okay. Oh, ow.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
Marks.
That
looking like a bird that
move
just
right
flew into a
there
ceiling
is.
fan.
Oh, that's a
It's
crazy
good,
move.
man.
Great stuff to Mason, taking out Marks.
All right, Mason.
3-1. So he is
3-1,
still
keep it
alive. Still alive.
Still alive, so Mason.
So
And we'll
next
see
up,
if
we're gonna
Logs can-
have Logs and who was it? Crazy Bone, or
Yeah, Crazy Bone versus Logs. So I'll
yes. So I'll go ahead and send Crazy Bone an invite.
I will invite.
Crazy Bone. So they've actually Logs and Crazy Bone have actually faced off in the Speed Force Arena tournament. They've faced off in the Last Chance tournament, I believe. So they've fought each other a fair amount, and in general, Crazy Bone is a Flash main, and Logs is a Green Arrow main. But Crazy Bone actually counterpicked Logs and went Fate forcing Logs to go
Oh,
dark
man.
side in the last one, and then there was a little bit of counterpicking war going on between them. Mason, yeah, you can leave the Koth now.
Yeah, I tried to tag him so that he saw he needs to leave. There we go.
So yeah, we'll see if they have a little bit of a counterpicking match again, because that's kind of what it came down to in their last encounter.
Interesting. See, I haven't seen Logs play Darkside. I've seen him play Arrow, but I haven't seen his Darkside yet. So that's interesting.
Yeah, Darkside is his answer for Dr. Fate, because he definitely does not enjoy playing Dr. Fate as a Green Arrow player. So
I did invite him, so hopefully he's send him another one just in case. Never be too careful in this day and age. There's been some weird things happening with PlayStation 2 where you're not getting your invites right away.
Oh, Log said the invite failed.
Okay, I sent him a second one, so.
Okay. So right now, let me see. We still have
There we go.
Lego, Chicken Joe, Eric, Magic Man, Crazy Bone, Dijon, Brown. Okay, so if Logs fails to take out Crazy Bone, it does mean that Mason is going to take on the full wrath of the remaining Hive members, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys he'd have to take out in a row. Look, they're already starting with the mind games. They're already they went Logs not going dark side to start it out.
Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
But yeah, so Mason, got your work cut out for you if Logs can't close this. If Logs does take out Crazy Bone, it'll be the 2 of them versus the remaining 6 Hive members.
That's a little less of a plate, but it's still a ways to go. So he did go with the flash. Interesting.
Yeah.
And
that's the ultimate mind game right there, is where you hidden select your main character so that your opponent uses their secondary. That's the real mix-up.
So tell me about this matchup. How does this go? Like, I see Darkseid getting anti-aired pretty easy, which is probably not a good thing for his
So that's the thing. Darkseid, he can get anti-aired pretty easily in this matchup. Also, he can't shoot regular he can't shoot regular projectiles because Flash can run in man stance and actually get a little bit of a punish on some of them. So it's a little bit risky for him to do some of those. He really has to resort to a lot of his mix-ups, and he has to spend meter pretty frequently to keep his things, his lasers, like, safe. So it can be a little bit troublesome for a Darkseid player. But right now,
the logistics though not doing too bad.
Yeah. Oh, tried to do a little bit of a backdash. Okay, this is going to be some good damage.
This should be. Oh, it drops it.
Okay, and
Crazy Bone is getting hit by a lot of these lasers, and I feel like he doesn't really need to be.
See, that's what I was talking about right there. He has to Running Man and wait for the laser to whiff, at which point he can then run in and do a lightning charge. It's not a huge punish, but it definitely is something. So it makes Darkseid not be able to zone freely in the matchup. This can be pretty big damage.
Press a button there.
Okay. Forces
a little bit of a late clash there. I would like to see him maybe get that out, but either way.
Okay. From that range, he might not be able to actually get the punish. He has to be a little bit closer.
You're right.
Ooh, nice little side switch from Crazy Bone. I like that. That's the cheeky stuff. Down 2 into Sonic Pound. Oh man, he's just being straight up disrespectful to this man.
Dang, so that was interesting. Logs had that first health bar pretty easily, but then Crazy Bone made that comeback, so good on him.
Flash definitely is one of the best comeback characters in the game. So, can never count this character out.
I remember you punishing my back one too for like 609 damage or something like that, and I was like, "That's only -10. What the hell?"
Hey man, minus
But
10.
hey,
That's
-10.
that's punishable.
It's true. It's
So.
true. Well, you showed me that. I'm much more mindful of that now.
Never use it again.
No, done. Out of the arsenal.
Okay.
So I figured he would go to arrow
definitely,
here.
definitely. See, now it can definitely turn into a counter-picking war, though. So, because if Logs were to win this match, I can definitely see Crazy Bone switching to Fate, and then it might just be more of that. So we'll see what happens in this match.
Yes. Yeah, especially losing the first match. That's giving you the counter pick.
Yeah,
to your
yeah,
opponent
it's a big
right
deal.
off
If
the
you
bat,
if
so-
you're in a counter pick war with someone and you lose that first match, you're going to have to at some point win a quote unquote bad matchup to like get yourself back in the game. All right, this can be pretty big damage. Oh, that's really really big stuff for Logs. Getting Crazy Bone to kind of waste 2 bars right there.
Yep. So what are your thoughts on this matchup? I'm sure you played it a lot in the Northern Arena against Pause.
Yeah, well actually I don't play this matchup against Pause, I go Dr. Fate.
Oh, well, yeah.
So
okay,
that
I
tells
guess
you what
that's
you
a
need to
smart
know
thing
about my thoughts
yeah.
on the matchup. But
Fair enough,
this
and
is
we're gonna
definitely
see-
a matchup that Logs and I have played quite a bit, because as you know, he is part of both of our patrons, so he's been leveling up on both sides.
Yeah, he's been doing a really good job. I've noticed a big improvement in him as of late, so...
One thing I have taught him, and really like forced into his mind in this matchup, is to really embrace the zoning capabilities that Green Arrow has over Flash. You really want to keep him out like as much as possible. There's no reason to ever approach him. You just want to really just keep Savage Blasting your way back, loading up those fire arrows, zoning him out like that, because it can be difficult for Flash to close that gap. But that's the thing right there. Flash needs to use really well-timed meter burn rolls to do anything about that. But if the Green Arrow player is really on point with his zoning and making those right reads of when the Flash player wants to roll in, then he can just punish him for it. So.
Yeah, I think that Green Arrow has really underrated zoning. It's quite annoying, especially with those fire arrows.
Yeah. He's one of the only characters that can do low projectiles while he's in the low stance, so it can actually be a really good counter zoning tool in some matchups.
And he builds so much meter. When I'm playing Pause, it seems like he's always got 4 bars. It's crazy.
Oh, this is going to be really big damage. Ouch.
Yeah, there's the meter.
Okay.
Not respecting the wake up though.
Nice side switch. Ooh, and just wakes up with that meter burn interactable.
See, I would have, if I was Logs there, I would have just done the Savage Blast and backed off and got back to...
Right.
Definitely back to full screen to where
I think that would have been the best decision for sure, especially in a situation like you really have to take into account the stages that you're in, because a stage like that, there's no reason really for the Flash player to not meter burn that interactable. Like you really, because they're gonna do anything they can to just get out of that corner. So
yeah,
you have to be very aware.
And if you would have done Savage Blast backwards and you still would have woken up with that, he might have been able to punish him on the way over.
Exactly.
As the invincibility ran out. So reads on reads on reads. I think Logs is going to try and ride this out with Arrow. Go with what you know. He's got to get a reverse 3-0 at this point. And that's 2 counter picks.
Yeah, Logs really has to decide right now. Is he going to stick with Green Arrow? And ultimately, yeah, he's going to... If he does win, I think there's a 90% chance he is going to run into Dr. Fate. So he has to be ready for that matchup.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Is it still that bad for Arrow even after Fate got some changes?
Well, it definitely, I would say, the Fate nerfs definitely helped Green Arrow in the matchup. Before, I would have said the matchup was probably a 7-3 in Fate's favor. Like, it was really, really bad. I would say now it's probably more of a 6-4 in Fate's favor.
Okay.
Because he does have, like, quite a bit of damage reduction to his projectiles. Nothing huge, but it is, like, noticeable, as well as not being able to have that orb out there for as long as he used to. So... Alright, nice.
Okay, so far, Log's not doing a bad job. Down 2 into the Sonic Pound. That is some maniac stuff right there.
It can definitely catch people off guard. Because that's the thing, down twos into special moves can catch people a lot, because you always want to punish the down two because it's punishable, but you go into a safe special move and suddenly you're not punishable anymore.
That's true. I have caught a few people with down two Molten Trap before.
Oh wow, that sounds, because it doesn't fire. The Firestorm has a pretty slow down two though.
It's not. It's just got a really small hitbox. Like it's kind of like right in front of them, so it's just kind of weird. But it's got this weird recovery on it after you block it, where it looks like the animation is finished, and then you cancel into the Molten Trap. So every once in a while I'll throw it out if I'm feeling cheeky, but.
Because I know that, like, for example, a character like Black Manta doing down 2 Manta Ray will catch people a lot and is completely safe. So it's one of those things where there's no reason not to do it. It's very strong.
Right.
But now Logs is definitely taking that whole zoning approach to this matchup, keeping Crazy Bone out as much as possible. See, like right there,
Really?
that's the thing about meter burn rolls, is that a meter burn roll, it's not invincible at the start of it, so you can actually end up wasting meter and getting hit out of it. And if that's the case, then it's gonna be
time it right
really
for
tough.
sure.
And see right there,
Hit it
Logs.
at the end.
Yeah, Logs was ready for the meter burn roll. Oh yeah. Nice.
Okay, here they go. They know each other.
Oh! Okay, now get him, Crazy Bone. Don't give up. Oh! Yo! If he does this, I can. Oh, he's so high!
14.
That's gonna
14
scale
health.
so hard. Oh my god.
Okay.
If Crazy Bone wins this, this will actually be the funniest. Okay, we're done.
Savage Blast.
All
That
right.
was nuts.
Logs is still in there. It is now 2-1 for Crazy Bone.
Yeah, very good zoning by Logs there, and he was making really good reads on the fire arrows, hitting him out of the meter burn rolls. So just more of that, but he's gonna have a tough time. I feel here.
Dr. Fate, there we go.
Yeah, right. Not even a hesitation, just straight.
Logs spazzing out,
is
having a
not happy.
seizure. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? He's not happy.
He's gonna time out and
You
he's
can
gonna get,
clearly
like,
see he is not happy about this.
Oh man, this is how we do it online, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah. Imagine seeing this in an actual tournament, like.
Oh man, that would be so funny. Okay, now they're both doing it.
Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate.
Wait, wait.
What?
Was Crazy Bone
Okay.
actually gonna switch off Dr. Fate?
Oh man.
It'd be funny if is that the secret tech? Just spaz out on your opponent if they're gonna counterpick you, and suddenly they're not gonna counterpick you anymore. He was so close. He almost had it work.
I need to pick this up. This is
Like
this is
I
an
didn't know.
important
I didn't
tech.
know that was the tech. I might have to do that at Combo Breaker if this happens to me.
I fit in just fine, Doc.
Be gone from this earth.
Begin.
His mustache really bothers me. I don't know why I don't like it that much. It's just something about it.
Oh, okay. Background bounce. Oh, no background bounce. Raw
Okay.
back 3
Back three.
punish. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Now he has to really keep this pressure on him. He has him exactly
Yeah.
where he wants him in this corner position.
I believe that's plus the stinger. This
Yeah.
is where things start to get a little.
Oh, that's a punish. Oh, but he missed.
unsafe, but no punish. The input errors.
Okay.
Still pretty close game for. Using the plasma arrows, I think those are more for hit advantage, correct?
Yeah, they're also like very, very fast. So it makes it
Yeah.
harder to react to them if he does like jumping ones for overhead attacks. Yep, that's a little bit of the mix right there.
Ooh, jump! Oh, no, I do not agree with him putting it. Now Dr. Fate's got the whole stage to go back to.
Yep, put him back in the corner. Crazy Bone's definitely gonna try to get as much mileage out of this last sliver of health as he can, and it's looking pretty good right now. Nice meter burn roll from Logs.
And there we go.
Now where's that sleeping gas arrow?
Oh, he's already conceding defeat.
Well,
Oh,
he's
no,
already in
Logs.
his head, man.
Oh, no.
This is not good.
Don't give up, Logs. It's not
Don't
over.
Do it, Logs.
Shoot him back. You're not out. You're not out. You can still win. You can still win.
Don't teabag when you lose, though. I don't never understood why people do that. Like, it happens in ranked all the time, too.
It's them conceding defeat.
Fate wins.
That's too bad.
And there's the counter pick. 3-1 Crazy Bone.
And then there was one, so it's down to
Yeah. So it's a 1v7. Yep, 1v7 matchup right now. Mason, you got some work cut out for you. Magic Man, thanks for the resub. And let's see here. So I think what I would like to do is I still want to get people on stream that haven't had a chance to be on stream yet. So I see we have I think 2 players right now that are still in that haven't been on stream yet, which are Chicken Joe and Bream. So we're gonna get Bream in here first to take on Mason and see if he can seal the deal. Oh, definitely. Yeah. So Breim, let's see if you can take out the last member of the Bonehawks.
What does Bream mean? Is Breim like a name, or is it like a?
I don't know. His name's not Breim. His actual name is not Breim.
Is it like a? I've never heard the word Breim before. Like my initial thought is phlegm. I feel like that's probably not right.
I'm pretty sure it didn't come from some form of the word phlegm.
Well, we'll have to get him to confirm it, because now we have the conspiracy theories out there. People are doing the research. The water's turning the frogs gay, all that stuff.
That's true.
So where is Breim?
Let me see here. I'll send him another invite. Oh, he's here. Never mind.
It looks like another Flash player.
Oh yeah, he is. He is certainly a Flash player. So let's get it. If you guys haven't noticed by now, quite a few people in my Patreon are Flash players. I don't know why. It's a weird coincidence.
It's weird, right?
Not really sure why they think I can teach them how to play Flash or something like that. Oh, but he's going Batman. Ooh,
oh, that's interesting.
This is this is really interesting, because I did see that just on this Thursday, Mason did lose to a Batman player at a local tournament at a Ghost Battle Series.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. So Breim is maybe Breim
attempting to end the run. Yeah, maybe he watched it.
I don't know if this is necessarily a counter pick, but it could be one of those things where maybe Batman doesn't beat Brainiac, but maybe Batman beats Mason. Like maybe Mason just has some kind of mental block against the character or something like that.
We've all had our matchups where it's supposed to be winning or supposed to be even, and just something about it just kind of gets to you. So
yeah,
we'll see. But at the same time, it's also it's kind of dangerous to try and counterpick someone's main with your secondary or pocket character.
I'm also wondering, was he just? It's also possible he was just mashing X and just accidentally picked Batman. Who knows?
It's possible. They're playing it out though, so who knows?
All right, nice down two.
There's that, down two. This is where it's tough for Brainiac, because Batman does have a lot of control over the air, especially right over top of him, whereas that's where Brainiac wants to come from. So,
yep.
But again, Mason's really good at using that trait to stop the anti-air attack. So, nice air escape there. Not sure what Mason was hoping for there, but
ooh,
pressure by Batman.
Oh, that's gonna be
right there.
That's gonna be game.
That's it. All right, so Breim here. What do you think he's going to do? Is he going to
I would say there is no chance he's sticking with Batman after that. He is going straight to Flash. Straight to Flash.
It's a bit of a rough game.
There's no way. If he sticks it out with Batman, I will be shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked.
Shocked and awed.
And the patented alternate costume Reverse Flash, are we going to see it? There we are. Brem's favorite costume.
I was talking about this earlier. If he's a Reverse Flash, shouldn't he be like the slowest man in the world?
I've never thought of it that way. But that would not be a very interesting character.
Super slow.
unless maybe he's not actually that fast. Maybe his power is just making everyone slow. So that's why.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. That's a punish right there.
maybe.
Oh, he didn't get it though.
Yeah, I missed it. Just missed it.
And he can punish that too, but he did not.
Nope.
Alright, you guys in the
Smart
Hive need to
surface.
work on your Brainiac matchup knowledge. Because these things cannot go
it's-
unpunished.
Very clear that we've seen it a lot today, is it? But there's just so few Brainiacs to really
That's
train
true.
against that.
He's not a common
It's hard.
character. There's the punish. Nicely
No.
done. Oh, he went
He
for
went
the
for the
reset,
restand.
but didn't get it. Oh, okay, he's trying to
with
get
the
him.
little
Oh, I was
pokes.
about to say he's trying to get him meterlessly, but he actually decided to just spend that bar and close it out.
Round is always more important than meter, in my opinion.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, that was a big
Bad drop, but
You need
nice
that damage.
read.
Okay.
Okay, oh, and a flip out. I can always approve of flip outs once Brainiac gets you with that meter burn dive kick, because you're saving yourself quite a bit of health by getting out of it
Yeah.
that early on. So if you have the resources, it's definitely not a bad idea. And just straight dive kicks.
Mason is really aware of his meter right now. He's switching up his combos and stuff. I haven't seen him try and do like a combo with meter when he hasn't had meter, so that's very good that he's aware of where he stands in that department.
I really like how Bream just there. One thing that Flash does have in this matchup that can be a pretty interesting dynamic is if he activates trait at the same time that Brainiac activates trait, he can activate trait, go into Running Man stance, and then full combo punish Brainiac for activating trait. So if
Really?
he can get
That's interesting.
if he can get those moments working for him, it can make it kind of scary sometimes in the neutral for the Brainiac player to actually activate their
Reverse
trait
flash.
because they're worried that they could get punished.
Brainiac.
And yeah, as suspected, Brem's gonna stick it out with Flash. I wouldn't
Fighters
expect him
approaching
to switch off
Arkham
with Flash.
Asylum.
Yeah, I don't think this matchup is really that horrible for Flash. I
No,
can't
no.
really see it.
I think
It's
it's
a little weird.
probably a 5-5. I haven't played it extensively, but I have played it quite a bit, and I think it's a 5-5.
Yeah. Flash does have that godlike down two to kind of anti-air Brainiac.
Well, you can't anti-air that dive kick though. That thing.
No.
That's it. So it is still risky to try to anti-air him with a down two, but sometimes like instant air jump ones as he's approaching can work in certain situations. Ooh, and
Oh,
the
wow.
call out.
That
Oh,
was
he
a
actually
good read.
switched a little side there, and he still got the combo to work for him. Nicely done. With the mix,
The
this
mix.
could actually kill him. Build that bar as you kick him. Nicely done.
541 damage.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Combo wasn't even
Jeez
over.
Louise. That was a weird hitbox on that jump attack, but okay, he evened up here. Set point for Mason.
Ouch. Tendril tingles still in effect. Nicely done down
Yeah.
two.
Your power astounds.
I beat time itself.
Oh no!
Oh, he tried. I
wow.
respect the attempt, but it just didn't work
Yeah.
out. Oh, and that's gonna be a punch.
Okay, so no trait for Flash, so not max damage, but
Ouch. I find that's one thing that Brainiac players love to do that works so often is doing down one on hit, and then just instant dive kick. And then it just catches
oh yeah,
people.
it messes with your mind.
It
'cause
really
you're-
does, because you're just like, oh shit, I got hit by a low, let me block low, never mind.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, and that's
Wow,
gonna
and
be
Mason.
it, Mason.
3-0 over Bream.
Brainiac wins.
Oh, Mason. Taking out Bream. Robin says to put in Lego, but I'm gonna actually put in Chicken Joe next because he hasn't had a chance to be on stream yet. So I'm gonna get Chicken Joe in here and see if he can take out Mason.
Good stuff to Bream though, man. He really kind of adapted well. It was just too little, too late. I think that first counter.
Yeah, definitely. In retrospect, definitely wasn't the best choice to go Batman at the beginning, but you know, if he did watch the matches and saw that Bream not Bream, saw that Mason lost to a Batman player. Yeah, could have worked.
I get the mindset. I would probably have it as a secondary, like do one match with Flash and then try your counter pick, and then if
Yeah.
that doesn't work, then go back to
Yeah.
Flash. It's usually how I try and do it.
I can respect that. But yeah, here we go, Chicken Joe.
Chicken Joe, Supergirl player, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir. He also plays Robin quite a bit, but I'm not too sure
Okay.
if that matchup's the greatest or not for the character.
Supergirl.
So,
I would
straight to
not
Supergirl.
pick Robin against Mason just
Because
with the amount of
noodles.
Robin knowledge he has.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Do you know how those matches go between the two of them?
As far as I can tell from talking to him, it's dead even. Like it'll
Dead
be
even.
like a couple months of like Noodles will be ahead, then a couple months of Mason will be ahead. But right now, I think they're in a spot where they're going even with each other.
Okay.
Begin.
All right, Chicken Joe starting out strong with some nice Supergirl normals. Really good. Her back one still incredible. 9-frame mid that reaches really far. Ooh, ready for the air skate. Chicken Joe coming out.
Work here.
Fire!
Oh, wow.
So strong.
Almost taking his full health bar right now. What? Okay, that's one way to take care of a teleport.
Okay.
Down
and
two.
Nice
Very nice.
trade.
Okay. Getting out the anti-air. Oh, he went for the background bounce, but got the other interactable on mistake. Chicken Joe with the teleport. Having good success here with it. The corner combo. There should be some Dan right here. Goes for the restand.
Ooh, into the
Restand, of
laser.
course, is only neutral.
I think off of certain setups, she can actually be plus on it.
Right. I could see that if she kind of juggled him out of the air.
Yeah.
Okay, Mason trying to make a comeback here.
If Chicken Joe gets like one touch, without okay, now he burned bar. But if he builds that meter back, he could definitely be in super. Never mind. He's just gonna go
Yeah,
for that.
well, he's got that win
Ooh,
button.
look at the down twos. Chicken
Wow,
Joe.
very nice. Chicken Joe taking the first game.
Oh my gosh, he came out with fire.
Supergirl wins.
Supergirl swag. So I don't ever expect Mason to pick a different character. He sticks by Brainiac. I know that he's played this matchup a lot with Sidelock, and we had like 3 or 4 Supergirls at one point in the Discord.
Brainiac.
Wow.
So he definitely knows the matchup, but
But does he know the Chicken Joe matchup?
does he know the
Hive is
Chicken Joe?
approaching the Joker's playground.
That's the main question.
So, because one thing I saw Mason doing was Brainiac has this one low string, but he would stagger the low string and then go into a dive kick. But I don't know if his opponent knows that that's actually a low string, so there's no point in really staggering it. I would maybe try and condition them first with that.
He could have comboed off of that. So Chicken Joe seems to like be very adamant on like trying to get these down twos working for him. It has worked in quite a few situations where I would just stuff him out there. But if
That was
I
crazy.
do believe that if Brainiac does dive kicks in most situations, the down two should get stuffed because of that priority.
Yeah,
is
I
just
think
so
you're-
strong. Ouch.
So this is looking heads and tails different than the first
Ouch,
match.
Yeah. He didn't like the fact that Chicken Joe came out with straight
Your
fire.
madness stops
No,
here.
he's like, I got fire too, bro.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of meter that Chicken Joe has there. Okay, spends 2 bars. It's respectable.
Yeah, I usually would usually bet 2 bars if possible. The third bar getting that 5% usually isn't really worth it.
Very true, very true. And rarely is ever worth spending 4.
Ouch, that was
Wow,
That,
so
that hurt.
Mason,
Oh my gosh.
he lost a total of 150 damage.
I
that
don't
match.
think there was ever like a full combo from Chicken Joe in that match.
I don't think so either. I also think that that was Chicken Joe that actually took the first match off Mason tonight. That was the first match that Mason lost. Was
Oh,
against
was
Chicken
it?
Joe.
Approaching
Wow.
Arkham
Yep.
Asylum.
So let's see. So there was one mop, then another mop. Let's see who brings it out this time. Did he go with Power Girl? Nice.
Yeah, I like the character switch. Always good.
Begin.
Oh, you could have hit him there. Yeah, it doesn't look like most people are ready to punish that meter burn dive kick. I'm pretty sure if Brainiac meter burns a dive kick, you should always be able to punish it if you block it.
Yeah, I like at least. Well, I don't. How fast is her down to?
7.
7. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, she can definitely punish it then, because I believe the meter burn dive kick is minus 9 or minus 10.
Yeah.
So it's a tight punish, but definitely doable. It's similar to Robin's Assassin Strike, where you kind of have to input it right away as you block it.
Okay. Alright, so Chicken Joe's, he's doing a little bit more nice zoning right now with the lasers, catching him out of the air pretty well. Actually, wow, Brainiac, Mason actually using a roll, meter burn roll with Brainiac. You don't see that too
Wow,
often.
he used the trait to hit him out of the teleport. That was
wow.
nuts.
Oh, those instant dive kicks are a killer.
Yeah, that was a lot of chip right at the end there for Chicken Joe.
Oh, and just
Nice
starts
meter
with
back
a...
three.
Oh, but he's no... Yo, Chicken
that was
Joe!
a
Alright,
nice
punish
punish.
that. Okay.
There you go. Okay.
That was a really smart start to the round by just starting with the meter burn back 3 like that. Absorbing
Mason
the hit.
just barely building a bar for the combo there.
Yeah, you can tell Chicken Joe is contesting a lot when it comes to these air stuff that Mason's throwing out here.
Yeah, and he should be. That's one good thing about Supergirl in this matchup is she does have decent air control against Brainiac. So
Yeah. I respect the attempt. Oh, and another dive kick.
this will be a
Ouch.
lot of damage.
Oh, he tried to
Oh, he
throw.
went for a throw.
Oh, that could be big.
Okay.
Transition?
Damage transition.
Oh man, this is gonna come down to the wire. It's gonna be
Last read,
kind of
what's it
hard
gonna
for
be?
Chicken. No, what did you do?
Oh no!
Why?
Oh, that was
That was so ballsy. Oh my god.
when I watch Supergirl players, it seems that like if they get down to that last little, they teleport. That's just what they're doing.
No.
They gotta press that teleport.
Maybe he was expecting Mason to wake up with his charge move, and maybe the teleport would have beat it out. But gosh, that was
Wow.
man.
Fighters approaching.
All right,
Okay, calm down from that one a little bit. So 2-1 Mason.
that was close. That was a close match.
Sticking with Power Girl.
Begin.
It's the ultimate.
Yep.
I really like this gear from like his tendrils look so cool with this.
They hurt my eyes. Like every time they just come out of nowhere and you see these incredibly bright things on the screen. Oh my gosh. But the thing is, that could actually be a if it doesn't annoy you but it annoys your opponent, that's like some next level mind game.
Well, yeah. Shoutouts to Infrared Scorpion.
Oh
right?
my god. Exactly. Exactly.
Back 3.
Oh,
That's
okay,
a
nice block.
Great stagger. Back 1 2 is a little negative, so I wouldn't really stagger that as much.
Yeah.
But you did get away with it there, so. Again, it's all the familiarity of your opponent. If your opponent
He
knows
just
and
punched
is ready
him out
for
of
it.
his dive kick.
Ballsy. This is a good stage for power characters, so they're both, as far as interactables go, they both have that
And
ridiculous
raw,
reusable one in the left corner.
that's some good damage right there. Oh, and that's gonna be a combo.
That's a combo, yep.
That's the really good thing that Brainiac has going for him is anytime you get hit with one of those drones, he can convert it into big damage quite easily.
Oh, just like that.
Mason taking
Mason.
3-1 over Chicken Joe.
3-1.
Brainiac wins.
And just
So
like
now,
that.
everyone's been on stream, so
Yes.
it doesn't really matter. Do your worst,
Okay.
honeybee. We're
So
ready.
we have five people remaining in the hive. We have Lego, Eric, Magic Man, Crazy Bone, and Dijon. Anyone in the chat? What do you guys think? Who should we send to try to finish the job over here?
Let the people choose. Who's gonna be the people's champ? Who's giving the elbows? Smash.
I'm seeing quite a bit of Legos.
Yeah.
People want to see the
Me
Grodd
too.
hype. Alright, alright, alright. We can do that. We can do that. Lego, get your ass in here. This is the Mason show right now. Who can stop the Mason train?
I can see him. I just picture him sitting there, like super intense on the screen with
I'm
his
gonna do it
long
for the
flowing
Bonehawks.
locks.
I'm gonna do it for the
Bonehawks,
Bonehawks.
man.
If Mason is able to take out 8 members, would it be 8 members of the Hive? Is that it?
Oh
Like,
man,
that would be
That
nutty
would be
because he
so
started
nuts,
off by
man.
taking out Robin. He took out Chicken Joe. He took out Bream. Did he take out? He took out Marks as well, I think.
Let's see. I got the. So yeah. So first he took out Robin, then he took out Marks, then he took out Bram, then he took out Chicken Joe. So now.
Yeah. So he's already taken out 4.
If he can take
He
out
can take out
Lego,
9.
that's
If
a message.
If Bonehawks were to win this war, it means that Mason took out 9 Hive members. Guys, we can't let that happen. We can't let that happen.
It's too many. It's too many members.
Do not let Mason do this to us. Show him what's up, Lego. End this man.
If Lego has a good chance of doing it, it will send a message if Mason can win this, definitely. So this is a matchup I'm not sure I've ever seen before, so I'm excited.
I think most matchups with Grodd involved are matchups I haven't seen before.
So that's interesting. So Grodd's projectile, of course, doesn't stop his trade.
Woo! Got him right out of
Oh,
bed.
there's the read.
Alright. Are you ready for the big boys,
Stampede.
Mason? Alright, waking up with Stampede, okay. Pounding his chest. I swear sometimes Lego just does that. Just to send the
I
message.
mean, I would, honestly, if I was a Grodd main.
I think it's so cool.
Hey,
Okay. Alright. Still
Oh,
gonna
this
get
will
some
be damage.
really big damage here. Nicely done from Mason.
kind of even things out. I feel like he's challenging his Stampede a little bit too much.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, the convert.
Wow, that
Okay,
was a
so
nice
Mason.
little pickup.
So little accomplishment.
That looked like he was gonna just drop right out of that. but
Ooh,
Mason wasn't having
ouch!
it.
Did
Oh,
you see that?
That was nuts.
He just smacked him. He just bitch slapped him across the cheek and threw a skull on top of him. Ooh, secret sweep. I like it.
Okay.
The range strong.
Both
I don't
of
care
these
about your
characters
drone no
have
more.
that, actually.
When Grodd activates his trade, he can actually like prevent quite a bit of damage from Brainiac, because
Wow.
Brainiac extends quite a bit of his combos using those drones. Like that.
Oh my goodness. These little pickups from Mason here and there.
That's gonna be game 1.
Okay,
going to Mason.
Mason. Lego looked a little flustered at the end there, but Mason was hitting him with the kitchen sink. That was crazy.
Alright, Lego. You can bring this back. Don't worry. You're just going easy on him. No need to go easy on him anymore.
Dark side.
Dark side. Oh, Mason hates
Oh,
this
this is-
matchup.
Yeah, he
oh,
does.
the
This is
smart stuff. I didn't even know Lego plays Dark side. Please, I hope this isn't like some day one I don't know anything Dark side. I hope he actually has a Dark side, because he's going for the hard cannon right now.
I think I played him in ranked once with his Dark Side versus my Captain Cold, and it was pretty legit if I remember.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Battle of the Superman villains. I like it.
The big baddies.
Okay. Now I'm not too sure why this is a bad matchup. Personally, I don't know
It's
why.
Darkseid's eye lasers that can just control Brainiac's air. If you can control the air against Brainiac, you're gonna have a good time. So Darkseid definitely does that well.
Ooh, he crossed him. Kill him. Alright. But he has to spend quite a bit of bar if he keeps... Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, doing those
Yeah.
things. Okay.
Oh, that was. I think he tried to punish that, and he messed it up.
So little accomplished.
Nice with the trade. Darkseid has no meter here, so he's... There's that stagger of the string that ends in a low.
Definitely, yeah. Sometimes it's not even like, I feel like it's not even catching them because the string ends in a low, it's catching them just because they're not ready for him to stagger or anything. Yeah, they're just pressing a button.
Right.
And getting caught.
This
Alright,
pick is not looking like it works out very well for Lego. Okay,
he has to
got
do some crazy stuff right now to still be in it. And it's gonna start with this! Oh, teleport, never mind.
Down 2 by Mason on reading the teleport. So 2-0 for Mason. Lego's got a 3-0 this man. Who's he gonna choose to do it? I would assume that he would go with Grodd.
Yeah.
Because that's who he knows the most. If you have to do a...
And that first match was pretty close, I think. So...
Brainiac.
What you gonna do?
I'm a little
going back to Grodd.
little biased here. Somebody say Mason looking better than Bot. I personally think that Mason's the best Brainiac right now.
In the
That's
world?
just my opinion. In the world.
Wow.
In the entire world.
He collects
Better
all of them.
Better even than Perfect Legend, if you can believe that.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Begin.
Okay. Ooh, just got him out of the dive kick. Okay.
That was
see you,
crazy.
Lego.
Wow.
Yeah, get that
So
trade
he's
going.
thinking about something.
Ouch,
Oh,
ouch, ouch.
Meter burns it for that was like just 3 hits and 350.
Alright, that trait does not care about your trait. Cool stuff.
Nope. A lot of feeling out going on here.
I think one of the main things about dealing with Brainiac is kind of just always blocking overhead. Like, you can take those lows and not really have to take much damage because of it. Like, you'll do like maybe like 15% here and there if you're taking the lows, but if you block the overheads and you punish the overheads, then it's going to be a lot harder for Brainiac to kind of do stuff against you. And this is
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like, because Brainiac, it depends on punishing the dive kick too, though, because if you show that you can punish the dive kick, that's a whole different thing for Brainiac to think about.
Yeah.
Brainiac, where Mason used all his meter there to try and get that combo for the round, but he dropped it. So, and Lego's in here. He's fighting.
Ouch.
Okay, evened up.
Mine is the greater mind.
All right. Lego.
Ooh, he's doing a little bit of a
is that
teabag there. The
Oh,
disrespect.
man, he's feeling
Kill him.
himself.
Kill him. Do not allow this disrespect.
I
Ooh,
think
nice meter burn
wow,
back
what a read.
3 there.
I mean, maybe because he picked Darkseid, tried to go with a hard counter pick, so maybe he's...
Mason's not happy
I
about
don't know. He's not happy about that.
Oh, that
I
needs
would
to
have
be
went
a
for a
punish.
throw there.
Oh, and that's gonna be it. Mason
Wow, that big 3-0.
taking out Lego.
Brainiac wins.
He is collecting mines right now.
I guess the Lego's down. Is it Dijon next? Is that what the people wanted?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, Dijon, you in here?
Oh, Dijon is Topside Games? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Cool.
ready. Alright,
I like his stuff.
let's get Dijon up in here. Not sure if I've seen this matchup either. Brainiac against Sub-Zero. You can leave Lego.
Lego, get out! For some reason, I'm thinking that Mason doesn't like the Sub-Zero matchup, but I don't 100% know.
Dijon in here saying it's a bad matchup. That's the thing
Uh-oh.
about Dijon. He believes 90% of matchups are not in Sub-Zero's favor. I think
He's
Sub-Zero
well-
loses as long as a character has some form of projectile. Apparently, it's a bad matchup for Sub-Zero. So I guess
Interesting.
the traits cause this to be a bad matchup. So, but I believe in you, Dijon. You can overcome your bad matchups.
I believe in you too, but I believe in Mason more because I have to. So Mason is gonna be Batman this time, maybe.
Mason, Batman, is this happening?
Mason, don't be Batman, Mason. There
Mason,
you
pick Batman.
go.
Brainiac. Sub-Zero.
Interesting that he waited until he picked Brainiac to pick Sub-Zero. I wonder what he's thinking about that.
Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
People are saying if everyone fails, let me fight Mason.
No.
I don't think that's the way
such a
this war
cop-out.
works, guys.
Not quite. Not quite.
Begin.
Okay, now Sub-Zero definitely is going to have to hide behind that clone as much as possible. But I do see, actually, I could see some ways in which this would be a bad matchup. Kind of similar to the Devora versus Sub-Zero matchup in Mortal Kombat, where she has moves that have no hurt box that can just go right through the clone. I'm sure Brainiac has stuff similar to that. So that could certainly be an issue for Sub-Zero.
And then he can, with his, if they're not, I mean, he can just float right over the clone too, right?
Yeah,
So that's
exactly.
another option for him.
So yeah, I can see some situations. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like using it in the air. Can definitely be a good option. But yeah, the trait from Brainiac, it can certainly just kind of kill them. Nice punish.
Okay, with punish.
Oh, I
Holy
love the
hitbox,
meter.
Batman.
The hitbox on that thing is absolutely
That's
nutty.
so nuts.
Fight with honor.
Oh, he slid right into that one.
Ooh.
Dijon doing a lot of slides. I wonder if that's a strategy in the matchup or.
Well, it's certainly working right now. Look at that, getting a
Yeah, he's
full
been-
combo.
22.
Ooh, put himself in the corner. What you doing, Dijon?
What
Get out.
are you doing? What are you doing?
Get out.
Man?
Yep. Back up. I like that. Okay, back in the neutral.
Again with the slide. Okay, Mason got the health bar. This is a really chaotic matchup. There's always something happening.
Definitely. Oh, okay, little jump in into the throw. Cool. Into a slide. This is one thing I noticed actually about Dijon is like he can be relentless with some of his slides, and you just don't expect it.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
gosh. Okay, he's
Like, who would do that? Slide into slide.
I know in one of the first Speed Force Arena tournaments I did, Magic Man was actually, like, he was really prepared to fight Dijon, but he was not prepared to fight all the slides, and he got hit by all of them. So Mason really needs to be able to adapt real quick and see that, yeah, these slides are doing work and not get hit by them so much. Dijon.
He's getting a lot of the jump-in punches, but then he's not committing to any sort of a string or anything afterwards. He
Right.
keeps going into a stagger, so
Yeah.
I think having some faith in that read and trying to go into an actual combo after that would be get a little bit of damage. But I'm not a Brainiac player by any means. I just let him do his stuff and I watch.
Okay, so that's 1-0 for Dijon. I think this is the first time we've had a lead against Mason the Moo Cow.
Sub-Zero.
I
So
think you're right. I think you're right.
Bane? Oh no. Poison Ivy? What's going on? I swear we were just talking about how this is probably not a bad matchup for Brainiac.
Yeah. I think it's a 5-5 if
Fighters
anything.
approaching Slaughter Swamp.
It's just he's getting hit with a lot of stuff, a lot of slides.
All right.
Begin.
Starting out with the vine grab, nicely done.
Okay. Who said Vine is dead? Ooh, no.
Oh, see, yeah,
Again,
that's
so you got
exactly what you're
another-
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He got the jump and punch, but
Okay.
Okay, there's a punish on the slides.
All right. He might have adapted. Dijon, you have to not slide so much anymore.
Maybe not slide.
It was working before. If he's adapting, oh, nice.
Oh,
okay.
nice down
okay.
to air escape. Okay.
Spent 2 bars though, so it's gonna definitely be some hindrance because Brainiac can't actually get damage without the meter.
It's true. Very meter dependent. Dijon already sitting on full bar.
Ooh, jump 3
Wow.
into a meter burn forward 3? Who does that? Dijon does that.
Dijon does.
Another meter burn. Hold that meter burn forward 3. This pressure ain't over yet.
Okay, nice getting out of the corner there by Mason.
Jump back. Is that a jump back?
First health bar. I think there's jump back 3, but I could be wrong.
Into the throw.
Jump in
I
throw.
like it. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Brainiac can get past that clone really easily, I would say.
Yeah, he doesn't care about too.
Yeah,
too
if
much.
I was Dijon, I think using clones in the air is a lot more important than using clones on the ground. Like Brainiac can still
Oh, he's
kind
not even in the
of
corner.
break it with his trait, but he won't be able to go right through it normally. So. Ooh, okay, catching him right there.
Not respecting.
Oh,
the
he
wake
threw
up of
nothing.
Dijon.
There was nothing there.
Wow, there was.
Why are you
nothing
throwing
there.
the air
Psych.
Sub-Zero? Okay. Oh. Oh, and
Wow.
Mason
Okay, so
tying it
Mason
up.
ties it up.
Brainiac wins.
So there's some drama going on about Dijon picking stages. Did we have a rule about that? I don't remember.
I don't know if we had a rule about that. Did he pick stages?
Apparently he picked Brainiac ship and he tried to pick another one. Should be random, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be.
Brainiac.
So the essence of fairness. I honestly don't know who, like, which.
Okay,
stage
he went
favors
random.
who. Okay, so maybe it's something he didn't know. You know,
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
it's how we all learn. You know, trial and error.
Mhm.
So interesting. It's still a very close game, but good adaptation by Mason there.
Yeah, in that first match, he got hit by at least 7 slides. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was craziness.
oh, still going for the slides. Dijon,
He doesn't
he
care.
has to make him scared. There it is again. Watch your feet.
Ooh, very nice there by Mason, opting not to use the transition.
Okay, a little bit of a trade there.
Oh, but drop combo.
Drop the combo. Nice little pickup.
Just those little converts, right?
Oh, that's yeah.
Breaking the armor there. That's a mind game too. Oh boy. But Dijon still has full meter, so.
Okay, sliding past corner. Good choice. Oh, if he went for a clone right there, he might have actually been able to freeze him.
Oh,
Mason
it's
being a
teabag
little bit
again.
disrespectful
Oh, man.
again. Oh man. You need to teach your patrons some manners over here.
Hey, I swear they're never like this. Now he's gonna get slid to
okay.
death as karma.
Oh.
Oh,
It's cool that he
That
got
should be the health
frozen and
bar.
you saw all of his tendrils frozen as well.
that's a nice touch there by NetherRealm. Nice unclashable damage there.
Ouch.
Oh, the trade, but Mason
Yeah.
had enough damage there. That must have been his jump 3.
Brainiac wins.
2-1 Mason. Dijon came out of the gates looking strong. Wait, actually, did Chicken Joe take the first match?
I think I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's
about
right.
that. Yeah, I think Chicken Joe won the first
yeah,
match
Chicken
too.
Joe
So.
won the first match against
Sub-Zero.
Mason as well.
Brainiac.
Alright, gold on gold tournament skin.
Gold on gold action. That is a really cool Sub-Zero mask.
Yeah,
I am
he's
a
smiling.
big fan of that. He's smiling. He knows what's coming.
We have yeah, right now there's 4 people, but if Mason were to win this one, there will be 3 people on the Hive side.
3 remaining, including my teammate himself, Magic Man. So opting to go for throw punishes. Okay, Mason already caught on to that.
Mason definitely likes his stand 1 staggers after his jump.
Yeah, he's been doing them a lot, I think. sometimes it might be more beneficial to complete the string, but you know, he's having some success right now, so I'll let him do his thing.
Ooh!
Oh, just barely got hit by the clone there. I noticed Dijon doesn't really use that restand very often with the meter burn grab or whatever it is.
And there it is.
Yeah, that. Of course. I stand corrected. Keeps him in the corner, very nice. Although Brainiac doesn't care too much about the corner, he's got a lot of ways out. Good read.
Ooh!
Slide into uppercut.
Nice, right out of the air.
Master call.
Mason with a really early clash there.
Yeah.
Just
I wonder
trying
if that
to
was
keep
intentional.
the momentum. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's okay just so that you don't let your opponent get that much of a health lead on you.
Ooh!
Oh, that was ill-timed.
Went right into that. Okay, getting some nice damage here. Can he meter burn this? No, I don't think so. He can't anymore because he already got frozen.
Oh, maybe that, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh!
Mason tried to go for the convert, but it's just a little bit too far away.
Okay. Now, Dijon's, he made quite a bit of work with that last bit of health he had. Mason doesn't have a clash
really
anymore. He has about 50% of his life left. Dijon still has clash available to him, so he's definitely in a better situation. Oh, he went for the slide again. Ouch. Ow. Oh
Wow.
no!
Oh, damage.
Bad
Heavy
use
air
of
escape.
meter.
Oh, no.
That can definitely change things.
Yep, so now they're pretty much now. Okay, Dijon got a bit of
that can be
advantage
oh,
here.
okay, nice flip out
Oh,
by
now
Mason.
Mason with the air escape.
Oh, sweep. Pressure. Still going. Oh, Mason
tried
trying
to
to
poke
poke
there.
out, but no, it was not your turn, good sir.
I was gonna say, I don't think
2-2.
there's that big of a gap there, but
This might actually be the first 2-2 on stream, if I'm not mistaken.
it is. Yeah, we had from Magnum Man beating Tay Fresh 3-2 in the first round, but that was off stream. So
Yeah. So, all right, Dijon. Dijon's still in there. There was actually one moment in one of the Speed Force Arena tournaments where Impulse was up 2-0 on Dijon, and Dijon brought it back 3-0. So he's not a stranger to coming in the clutch. So he can certainly still gain this back. This is a good match.
yeah, so let's see. This is where tournament experience and really holding yourself together really comes into play. There's a lot of pressure right now. So see who can handle it better. They've both had their good moments, and they're both adapting very nicely back and forth. So
Ooh, caught him
Mason
jumping
getting
back. Oh, that's a nice little touch, but couldn't get anything off of it.
okay, nice little conversion by Mason there.
Okay. I like the way
Dijon with the
Dijon is
slides.
actually when Mason gets too close to him, he kind of just slides away just to kind of prevent Brainiac from kind of touching him with anything and just kind of resetting that neutral space. Oh, that could have been big for Mason.
Yep. Yeah, they missed a whiff punish opportunity there.
but
okay,
here it
here's
is
a combo.
anyways.
He uses that
interesting.
was unclashable, didn't need to.
Going for that
Interesting.
early unclashable damage.
Early unclashable.
Can't get
Maybe
much
he was
earlier.
just trying to make sure that he didn't air escape. I don't know. I know I've done that before. His first health bar and accidentally do an unclashable combo. So who knows? He's trying to get in his head with a teabag.
All right. Mason.
Air escape. Okay, he wants this round.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a little teabag back.
Oh.
Mason's sitting pretty here.
Accomplished.
Okay, uses the trait to get rid of the other trait. Alright. Dijon's gonna need quite a bit of hits right now to kind of tie this up. He's down.
Sub-Zero does
solid
do a good job of its combos as far as damage goes, so it's not really that huge of a thing for him. But Mason seems to have really figured out this neutral with avoiding the slides. That's huge.
Oh, as we said
As soon as I say that. Commentator's curse.
Oh, yeah, see, like right there, he could have done a little bit more. Maybe he's trying to avoid the flash.
Yeah, I think this is looking grim for Dijon.
Yep. why it's a bad matchup, folks.
It's all the
Oh,
matchup.
put him in the clone.
Okay, here we go. Could this be the start?
Oh, he could have
Don't
actually
call it a
finished him
comeback?
off. What? Why are these? Okay. And that's
okay.
it.
Wow, Mason.
Closing it
3-2.
out 3-2. That was a really close set.
Brainiac wins.
So we're in round 7 now. Who's next? Who you got?
So, right now, we have Eric, Crazy Bone, and Magic Man. I'm thinking we'll get Eric in here.
Sure.
Brainiac.
All right, Dijon, you can leave the Koth now. Wait, why did Mason leave?
Why did Mason? Oh, I think he was trying to troll and accidentally left.
Oh.
Kid needs to calm down, man.
Dijon, you can leave the Koth, and let's get Mason back in here. And I sent invite to Eric.
This has turned out to be a really hype war, all things considered.
Yeah.
It's craziness.
I kind of had a feeling. I had a feeling it would come down to Mason, like really like going ham. I did think that Impulse would have lasted longer though than round 1.
Yeah, he did. He thought that it was a first to 5, so he said he would have counterpicked with Captain Cold earlier, but that's too bad. We had a lot of guys that couldn't play too. Like we have Lord V Noodles on our side. We have
Right.
Vertigo, who's one of the top canaries. So, but it's we had a good show out anyways. I'm glad we were just able to make this happen.
Yeah, I hope everyone that's been watching on the stream and everything has been enjoying these matches so far. It's really good stuff.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for Mason to get back. Maybe I'll send him another invite just in case that one didn't work for some reason. Just gonna take a quick trip to the washroom while we're waiting for them. I'll just be right back here, man.
All right. Oh, Eric is. Oh. All right, boys. I don't know what round we're in now. Round 8, maybe something like that. So, Eric taking on Mason. Mason's been running through everybody. Someone needs to stop this man.
The Flash. Fighters approaching Metropolis.
Okay, guys. So, as always, first to 3s. Right now we have Eric, Crazy Bone, and Magic Man remaining with the Hive. Mason is the last remaining member of the Bonehawks. He's been taking out everyone up until this point. Okay, we start with a raw trade from Mystic Eric. He just getting that first life, getting the first bar meter. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Nice. Nicely done from Mason, getting that combo going. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, raw trade. Wasn't quite ready for him. Nice little pickups I'm seeing here from Mason. Getting those extra damages. Okay. Oh, he was baiting the wake up. Okay. Back to the neutral game. Eric does have access to trade again. It looks like what Eric's been doing a lot lately is just making the trade, using the trade basically as soon as it becomes available to him. At that point, he'll be able to use it quite often in the match, but he won't be able to actually use it in combos.
Okay, I have returned. Sorry about that.
Alright.
I see we're
And
about
there you
even
go.
here.
Trade again.
Mason, of course, no stranger to the Flash matchup. Having played Impulse quite a bit.
Right. Oh,
Ooh,
that did not
tricky.
work out. Oh yeah, that forward 3. That's the thing about this matchup is Brainiac can really like pin Flash down when he gets to the corner. Flash has pretty limited options when it comes to range on any of its normals. So you really gotta find like a spot to either like meter burn roll out or just block something and punish.
There's a punish on the Sonic Pound there.
Okay. Lots of staggers still seen from Mason. Definitely been doing work for him this whole turn.
Oh, definitely. Oh, the tree hit him on the other side.
Oh my gosh, he's
Oh,
he,
the tendrils are tingling, man.
and that's gonna be game
All right,
1.
Mason.
Golden Mason.
Game 1.
Brainiac wins. Brainiac, the Flash.
So sticking with the Flash here. Did you say did Eric have another character, or was it just the Flash?
It's mainly just the Flash. I wouldn't expect
Okay.
him to be
Fighters
using anyone
approaching
else.
Gotham City. Begin.
Okay, and there we go. Punishing the trade activation. Nice big damage. Big damage.
Very good.
Oh, he got a little bit of an
Drops
input
the
error
ender.
at the end of the combo. Nice.
Ooh, Trait almost hit him under that, but not quite. Damage?
Background bounce, yep. Oh, a little bit of a drop, but actually,
Ooh, a little bit of a ghetto reset there, is it?
an American reset, actually.
That's what they call it. Never happens here in Canada, I'll tell you that much. Throws a trash can because it's trash.
Ooh!
Oh, we almost got the convert off that.
So right now, this is the
Oh,
thing,
wow.
like, Mason's just kind of floating everywhere, and he's not being contested at all. There are times where you kind of just have to contest him. You'll have to do that jump 1 at him, so that he knows he can't just do it freely. Like, sure, you can get sniped if he dive kicks, but then he'll actually force him to actually use the dive kick more often and not get away with just having so much air mobility. Like, you can't let
Yeah.
the Brainiac player get away with that.
Really challenging him is definitely one of the mental components of it for sure. And he's set on full meter, so he does have that super, but I don't see the hill. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Side switch.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
a little bit of a drop.
Oh, it drops it though.
Ouch. This is gonna hurt. Ouch.
No air escape. I would have air escaped there, I think.
Oh, no.
Dive kicked it down 1. Okay. Mason, game 2.
Brainiac wins.
Wonder what Eric could do differently here, because I really think he's being a little bit too passive in the matchup. He's trying to make his reads to catch him coming
Right.
in, but
The Flash.
he's just Mason is just seems to be one step ahead of him as far as that goes. So
I would say one thing is just contesting. When you can tell, sometimes you can tell that the Brainiac player is just getting a little bit too comfortable. You know, like he's just he's just going everywhere he wants on the stage. It's like when he starts doing some stuff like that, that's when you really have to contest him with those air-to-air jump 1s. And then once you can condition him enough to know that you're gonna contest him, then you can start playing that patient game again and forcing him to use those dive kicks. But you also have to be ready to punish him. That's the thing in this. I think one of the themes of today that we've been seeing is that Mason's been going relatively unpunished when it comes to all these dive kicks, and these dive kicks are not safe. You know, like the regular dive kick is punishable. There is a gap between the dive kick into the meter burn portion of the dive kick, and the meter burn dive kick is punishable as well. Like, one of the big things is just people need to be punishing that, and he's been getting a lot of mileage by being able to do this safely. Like, and there are definitely situations where it is safe because he's backing himself up with a trait, but if he's not backing himself up with a trait, yeah.
Yeah, like definitely, because then there's really no risk for him to just throw out dive kicks anymore, and that's kind of what it's been. It's just jumping in for free, dive kicks for free.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a punish. Very interesting.
Oh, nice. Oh,
nice.
Oh no, Eric, he wasn't ready for the change that you have to be ready for when you're in that. Ouch. Oh yeah. Oh, that did not work.
Oh, not quite. Looks like it started to, but kind of dropped.
And that's not quite it.
There's an air escape. Okay.
Right. If Eric brings this back, that will be something special. Never mind.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Mason closing it out.
Brainiac wins.
Alright.
So next in line.
That was a 3-0, I think.
It was. Next in line, we got Crazy Bone.
Crazy Bone. This is Magic Man.
Yes, it is. 2 remaining from the Hive. What is going on, people? Punish this. Go into the lab. Magic Man, you better be in the lab right now. And testing your punishes on this dive kick. You have time. I do know that they, Magic Man and Mason have played quite a bit. And from what I've heard, their matches are pretty back and forth and everything, and it could definitely be a good match between them. So
awesome. That's what we need. Good matches.
And Crazy Bone can definitely close this out right now as well. So, you know.
Brainiac.
It's true. It's true. So far, none of the other Flash players have done it, but could it be Crazy Bone? Could Crazy Bone be the
Fighters
one?
approaching Slaughter Swamp.
Here we go, boys. What round is this? Round 9?
We're around round 8 right now.
Round 8? Alright. Alright, this is an interesting stage because you get some air mobility with that crocodile, but it's kind of like false air mobility. It makes you want to use it, but then Brainiac just dive kicks you out of the air, so it's kind of like you don't really want to use that.
And Brainiac can also just throw it to get rid of it too, so it's not even an option.
But if I was Mason, I would actually just leave it. I would be like, yeah, jump off of this just so I can use dive kicks on you in the air and beat you out.
So this is a healthy lead that Mason's got here so far.
Waking up with the Sonic Lift. Okay.
Wow.
Is that the tech? Oh yeah, that doesn't work. He delays wake up.
Going for the meterless.
Forcing the clash. Okay.
There's a combo. Lightning kicks.
Oh.
Oh, very nice.
And
good read with the back 3.
Need to burn back 3. It is certainly an option, especially when you have range like that. It's you can just kind of throw it out sometimes.
Yeah, so that was pretty dominant round by Mason there. I don't know what Crazy Bone can pull out to really try and make this happen.
The Flash.
So Crazy Bone changing to Elseworld Flash. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, Mason keeping it classy. He's got the metal Brainiac.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Silver metallic, as they say. Don't know who says that, but I'm sure there is someone out there that does.
Silver metallic?
Silver metallic.
Okay.
Oh, Electrum is how it's called. Okay, I stand corrected.
Oh.
Ooh, nice down two.
Okay, getting a little bit of a mix going right there. Okay, that can be a nice start. Crazy Bone. Brainiac's wake ups are actually like they're semi-invincible, so you can stuff it if you time it right.
Yeah, it's a little bit tight, but it definitely is possible to punish it. And then of course, if he doesn't use any meter, then it's unsafe.
Ouch.
Oh, that was nice. This is little tendril tingles into the interactables.
Tingles into interactables. Ouch. Ooh! Look at that range on that 4-3. Oh my god.
That was crazy. Speaking of crazy, Crazy Bone's getting this one here. Has a little soda, even though I don't see a mouth hole there for him to actually drink it with. But
he actually vibrates his mask so fast that he can sip the straw.
that's craziness.
Yeah,
that
it's
is just
back.
craziness. Okay. Mason opting the clash there, but Crazy Bone won the clash.
Oh, Crazy Bone really
Drops the
needed to
combo
clash
for
that combo. That was his chance, and he wasn't ready for the pickup there either.
Wow, Mason just like that.
Brainiac wins.
Getting caught with the half-screen low attack.
Mm-hmm.
Shoutouts to the Molten Trap, but that string is definitely crazy.
Brainiac. The Flash.
It's not looking like the Flash is the pick to take out Mason
Oh my
today.
god, he's going with the Flash Godlord skin. This is happening.
Ooh.
Crazy Bone,
Fighters approaching
do me proud.
Arkham Asylum.
This is definitely the way to do it if you're going to do it.
Begin.
Okay.
Well, that was a little maniacal, I think. They're not quite as calculated as it could have been with the trait, but
Yeah, it seemed like he just really wanted that first hit.
yeah, he just wanted it. That's all.
Okay, this could be a good start. Okay.
218 damage.
Alright, goes for that very late overhead.
He does
Nice
have his trait now.
That's punishable.
Definitely, that's a punch. That is actually Brainiac's fastest combo starter, but it is unsafe on block, so.
Ouch. Ooh, raw back 3, that's not gonna work.
Oh.
Your pain brings no pleasure.
Says, get back in that corner, sir. I didn't let you out.
Ouch.
Watch out, Flash will give you a swirly.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, got him.
Sometimes you have to make those types of risks if you're gonna get out of that situation.
Calculated risks.
Okay.
I might have just
okay. See,
waited
this
there
is the
if I
thing
was
about
Mason.
Crazy Bone. He's going for immediate like meter burn back 3s. He needs to actually hold it a little bit longer so that, like Mason, if he delays the wake up, you can still like react and maybe cancel out of it or something like that.
Right.
Okay, backing off, resetting the neutral a little bit. Nice. Oh no.
Oh,
Bad
nothing
drop.
to do it on that one. Went for the down 2. I respect it. Oh no, is he gonna clash? Oh, he's not gonna let him. Mason loves his unclashable damage.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is looking grim.
No air escape. Oh, this is looking grim.
And that's gonna be it. Mason.
Oh, Mason moving on to the final boss.
This has certainly
The
been the
Magic
Mason
Man.
show.
Definitely has been.
Alright, Magic Man. This is for all the marbles, no pressure. No pressure.
Why is it gotta be Magic Man? man. For everybody.
Don't like Magic Man?
I want it to be 2-2, down to 1.04 health or whatever.
Well, that would be hype.
Brainiac.
So we'll see. I was playing Mason a little bit earlier, and he was doing well in the Firestorm matchup, so
Alright.
he definitely knows it. But
That's
Firestorm is Firestorm, and Magic Man, of course, is a very good Firestorm player.
Here we go, guys. The final confrontation.
Final match.
Firestorm.
Probably going to be Firestorm against Brainiac the whole way through, I would think.
Yeah, I can't
Brainiac.
see Magic Man wanting to switch to like Canary or anything like that. I see that he was playing a little bit of Captain Cold, but I
Yeah.
don't really see a reason to pick him in this matchup.
Nah, he's probably going to stick it out with Firestorm. Here we go, guys. This is the end. The end of the
Winner
end.
takes all.
World is going to explode. Okay.
Ooh, getting hit by that. So here's another thing to think about is Mason has been playing solid. Like he's played how many games now? Like 15 or something like that. And Magic Man's been sitting on the sidelines. So
Yeah,
he might
that
need
is
to
one
warm
thing.
up again.
That is one thing. Yeah, it can sometimes affect you if you've been just sitting for like over an hour while someone else is definitely really fresh.
Yep. Magic Man. That was a very nice air escape there by Mason, but okay, taking the first round.
Brings no pleasure.
Okay, interesting. Trying to catch him out of the air with that flame charge.
Yeah, yeah. It is one read. It's kind of difficult. One thing that I like to do a lot in this matchup is use the enhanced starfish to really control the air above me. So
That's true. Yeah, that can definitely. Does it reach like as high as Brainiac can be?
yeah, it has a weird hitbox. It's like right like diagonally in front of them, diagonally and behind them. It's really good. But if you're like right over top of them, for some reason, sometimes it'll miss. So it's really good at controlling spaces. Brainiac's trying to approach you.
Oh.
Ooh, we went for the back 3 read, but
Ooh, that's gonna work.
oh, there, got it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no, we got hit by the second hit.
Mason was not ready. Okay.
Okay, getting rid of the
Jumping off
crocodile.
that. That's gonna be big. Oh, he
Yeah, that's
just
in the
got
trait.
it! Oh my gosh! Like literally. Ouch. That's gonna
Oh,
be
you
the
have
first
guessed
game.
incorrectly, Mason and Magic Man.
Now, can you tell me, was that a cross-up? Was that not a cross-up?
Firestorm wins.
I think that was right in front.
You think so? Yeah? Okay.
I think that was in front.
Because sometimes I know players will play their character and they can't even tell you which side it crossed up on. Because it's just, you don't know.
You don't know. You
There
don't
was
know.
times in Injustice 1 where I would fight Sonic Fox and he'd hit me with that Bola reset with Batgirl, and then he'd
Oh,
jump over
man.
me, and he'd hit me, and I'm just like, well, the only person who actually knows if it's a cross-up or not is the person that blocks, because if you didn't block, then okay, well, it must have been the other side. But sometimes the
And there's
person
certain
doing it, you don't even know.
There are certain setups that you can do as Firestorm where the jumping attack will hit you in front, but then he'll start comboing you from the other side like Batman.
Yeah.
So that's a whole other mix-up in itself.
That's a whole lot of cheapness.
It's pretty cheap. I will admit it's pretty cheap.
But Flash does have
it's
that too.
toned down a little bit. That's true. There seems to be a couple characters that share that sentiment. So anyway, so Mason getting the first hit here.
Okay. Ouch. That was kind of a crazy cross-up. Who would have
Just a
expected
little bit.
that?
Mason needs to be a little bit more careful, I
Oh
think.
no!
in
If
both
he
that range.
converted that, that would have been interesting.
That would have been sick.
Okay, getting that flame defense thingy. Ooh, I like
nice
it.
convert.
That was hot. That was fire.
Okay. Oh, hard read there with the molt trap.
Ow. Oh, okay. All right. He has the interactable. No meter, but still does
Oh,
it.
he's got this. This could be the round. Oh, and
Okay.
trait. Absolutely.
Oh, good block. Oh, into the throw.
That'll
Okay.
be. Oh no, not quite enough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the chip from the. Yeah.
Meaty. Good luck doing anything about that. Oh no. Ouch.
The
A
read.
little bit of
Now we're back
preemptive
even
right
again.
there.
Pain brings no pleasure.
See, right there is definitely a
Cross
situation
up.
where he needs to be ready to do that meter burn flame burst.
Oh,
Starfish.
definitely. Yeah, that's so good in this matchup. Ooh! Oh, he went for it there, but got stuffed.
Yep. Oh, that's a full combo punish. Good flip out.
Ooh, good air
Really
escape,
needed that. Ouch.
Oh, okay. I agree with that clash. He wants to keep that life lead.
Freaked out by a little fusion?
Okay, Mason getting this a little bit of life with that. Ooh! He was,
That was
must have been
almost
just
a
out of
punish
range. Ouch.
Oh, wow,
1-1.
Mason. Okay, 1-1.
Brainiac wins.
Neither of these men are going down without a fight.
Not at all.
Brainiac.
So Mason was getting him quite a bit with the crossovers from the tendril tingle there, flying across the screen.
Approaching slaughter.
That's true.
That
Tendril
jump to
Tingle
cross
doing
up.
work.
So we'll see if Magic Man definitely needs to use that starfish more. It's definitely big in this matchup. So seems a little hesitant, almost like just kind of sitting back, not really sure what to do against the dive kicks. But that's kind of been the story of the night.
There
So.
it is again, just jumping over him like that. Ouch.
Magic Man kind of falling apart here.
Oh, gets hit by the second part. Ouch. That's definitely a rough start for Magic Man. Wasted a lot of
yeah.
meter, and he's down a full life bar. Oh no. I feel like
Oh,
he's
he went
really
for the-
challenging a lot of these dive kicks, but he's just getting opened up too many times.
Yeah, Mason, really nice punish there on Molten Trap with the dive kick.
Ouch.
I'll go nuclear.
You will die.
This is going to be rough, but if anybody can do it, it's definitely Firestorm. He's got the mix, he's got the damage, he's got the setups.
That's true. Yeah,
If he gets
that drone really does allow Brainiac to come in very, very freely.
Oh yeah. Oh, he went for the throw. Oh, he needed the mix
okay.
up there, the
Little
back
bit of
Molten Trap.
footsie.
There it is again.
Down but
There's
not
straight.
out. This match ain't over.
And no,
Ooh.
yeah, that landed in
Is he
front.
gonna flip out? He is gonna flip
Yeah,
out.
I think that's smart.
Oh, and he was ready.
Oh, Reed!
That's what I was talking about earlier. That it's
Yep.
like a you think you can use it, but you really can't. Oh, he's not ready for those cross-ups.
Not at all. Here's an air escape. Oh, we tried to read it, but he was a little bit too late.
Okay.
Nice.
Inferior being.
Mason
Now in
taking
this
no
situation,
chances.
Magic Man might want to just pop his trait to get some life back, because I don't know if he's gonna get the chance to go to level 3. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would.
Oh,
it would
nice
probably-
dash under.
Okay.
Very nice.
Now he's got the
Woo!
level 2. See,
Oh,
level 2, I would
he was-
probably.
Oh, again!
Oh no! And Mason going up 2-1.
There is a lot of moments right now where Magic Man's getting caught by that meter burn portion.
It's just crazy. Oh, I think he's trying to interrupt something there, but he's getting hit by the second hit.
Brainiac.
And is he gonna go Superman?
Fire
Does he play
storm.
Superman too? I
He
didn't know
does
that.
play Superman.
Looks like he's sticking to his guns. I think that's a smart decision. He's doing well. He just needs to make a couple adjustments.
We got it,
And that's
Professor.
it.
Fighters approaching slaughter swamp.
I love Firestorm just for all the cringy puns and stuff he says. Everyone hates his banter, but I just think it's hilarious.
Oh man, that reminds me of, I don't know if you saw the show, the CW show, but there's one point where Firestorm, he like merges and like the professor and then the guy, the kid, they're like talking to their like girlfriends or wives or whatever, and they're just like, "We love you." I'm just like, oh god, it's so cringy.
Oh man, that's
It was
great.
so bad. Uh oh. Okay.
So Magic Man is going for some unsafe mix-ups here.
Oh, that was actually not
was
a
that
punish.
I don't think
Yeah,
that was a
didn't
punish.
see
Yeah.
a punish.
Oh man, Mason
I know your thoughts.
on
This could
war
be the
point
end.
here. This
Magic
could
Man,
be the
will
end.
you do it? Ouch.
That's not a good way to start, but
Okay,
Okay,
that's one way
he's
to
got
start
something.
things off.
Trait.
Got the mix. This literally
the
could
guess?
be. He could be right back in it. He could, like
oh,
right now.
absolutely.
One more
And it
mix.
looks like that's. See, I would have done
Oh.
the meter burn molten trap right there, and then ended it in the regular for the restand for extra damage, but he opted not to.
Okay, but Magic Man is
Okay, here we
actually
go.
still in there.
This
Not-
isn't bad.
not
He's
bad.
669 health and Mason's 1050. So, ooh, he just narrowly avoided that.
Uh-oh. No, well, now it's half life to a full life. Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay,
Mason
yeah,
with the
he's
early
crashed right
crash.
away. He's been doing that a lot tonight.
Getting warmed up.
Okay, catching him out of the air.
Nice air
Oh,
escape.
yeah, that dive kick.
Oh, that big hitbox, you can't challenge it.
Uh-oh.
There's
That,
his air escape
that
on the
used to
self.
meter. That's gonna be almost it. Ouch.
And
No
that's it.
clash. Wow.
Mason bringing
Mason
it back.
literally just
Winning it.
he literally just carried the he took the Bonehawks on his back and carried them
He said-
straight
he said,
up the
"We in
mountain.
there. We in there like swimwear.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Congrats to Mason, congrats to the Bonehawks. That was quite the war. He took out
That was so crazy.
9 people. That's crazy.
Damn, man.
Crazy.
And let's see. So Mason lost a total of 4 games in total. No, 5 games in total. Out of
5 games
a
in total?
possible.
Wow.
Yeah, out of a possible whatever 9 times whatever it is. A lot.
Good stuff, guys. So
That was fun.
if we do have another war coming at some point in the future, I urge all of you Hive members to please learn the Brainiac matchup and punish those dive kicks, because that thing is not it's not safe. It's not safe.
Absolutely.
But,
Absolutely, man. It was that was a good war. Thanks
Yeah.
for doing that. I definitely want to do another one. There was a lot of our guys that couldn't play, and I'm sure lots of yours
Yeah,
too, due to
definitely.
time constraints or whatever. So
Yeah.
we'll get her done again.
But yeah,
I don't know if you're
good
going to keep
stuff.
streaming or not, but I'll head out and let you finish your stream.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me commentate too. It's
Yeah,
fun.
for sure. Thanks so much for joining me.
No problem. Thanks everyone for watching. Hashtag Bonehawks, all that stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later. And there we go, guys.